Got it.
All right, welcome back. It's another Friday night kerfuffle. We have another jumbo dump. He's been captured once again, and now he's on board the Hammerhead. And the VR system came in. They got it installed, so a lot of people are signing up for classes. And Jumbo has this to say.
It's fucking weird working for corporations, I tell ya. It's. I haven't been able to edit any of my, videos, so all of this is like unedited shit. I'm sorry beforehand. He kind of just puts his hand to his face and, On the bright side, I have housing again. I'm back with, Wait, fuck, who kidnapped me this time? Yeah, I've been kidnapped twice. That was fun. I don't know where Era is. I think Amsterdam. And, it's just been shit, man. After I get a chance to retire, I'm either gonna do, my podcast again, or I'm gonna get into wrestling. I'm training up on that, actually.
That's awesome. So Lulu managed to get a hold of an online clothing retailer. You may have been able to purchase a wrestling mask from them. You can roll a street deal or streetwise. 12 or higher should be able to get you one.
Also, I rolled.
Oh, they're
John
$25.
Neptune's
They're 25 Eddie. Sorry, I forgot to mention.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, let me see.
Yes.
John Neptune rolled his life path, and he lost $200.
Yeah, you guys can all roll a life path thing because it's getting close to the first of the year. So you guys can.
Nice, 17.
All right, good. You find a wrestling mask online.
How do I do this? I roll just a D10?
So the life path.
D10 to start, and
So
then
first you have to determine which life path you're going to use. For most people, they're going to use the simple life path that you find in the core rulebook. And I think that one's on Tales of the Street, page 33 and further, so maybe 34. So basically, you roll a life event. You roll a one. I'm sorry, it's a 1d10, and then it's a one or three is a big problem, big win. A 4 through 6 means you make a friend or an enemy. A 7 through 8, and there's a romantic involvement. And 9 through 10 means nothing happened.
Alright. And what's the more advanced one?
So you're a medic. I think you would just use this one. If you were a nomad, then there's a different life path for that. If you're part of the military, there's a different life path for that. If you're a Euro person, then there's a different life path for that. So if you want to use a Euro life path, since you've been in Europe this past year, you could do that. So the Euro
Alright.
Plus has a life path that's for Euro folks.
How many years are we rolling for?
Just for one, because this is last year.
this one.
So, which
year
book is
now?
the Euro one?
I'm looking for it. I don't.
Eurosource
Okay.
Plus.
I'm not finding it right off the top.
I
of my
got
head.
it. I can't remember the page though.
You said you know the book?
It's probably in the Eurosource Plus book. But,
Eurosource Plus.
but it might not actually be in there, and it might be a little too specialized because you're not actually a European citizen. So,
Okay.
So go ahead and just roll the normal life path, since we can't seem to find that one.
What page is the normal life pack?
35.
Page 37 of the regular book.
37.
That's where it starts.
Yeah.
35 is for family background and stuff.
Right.
Like, oh, big wins, big problems.
Oh, big
One more
wins.
D10.
Yeah.
Right.
It's 2D10. If
Yeah.
you get an even roll, you scored big. If it's odd, you took a hit.
Yep.
So 2D10, huh?
Well, you roll again, and then
Yeah,
it
just
determines
makes it easier.
it's going to be a little bit more detail.
Yeah.
So 7 means
Ooh, that's a
scored big. Oh
bad
no,
thing.
odd you took a hit.
Yep.
So disaster
One more
strikes,
D10.
and then you roll again 1d10, and then we'll read off of this list here. You
You also lost money. Yay!
roll 1d10 and multiply it times 100, and that's how much you lost in euro dollars. If you can't pay Now then you have a debt to pay in cash or blood. 800 Eddie, you lost.
Very nice. Very nice.
So basically, we'll just take that out of your credits. Militech credits. You basically had some unexpected expenses that were taken out of your account.
Militech
All those
taxes.
hookers and cocaine.
Yeah, basically for food and lodging on board the Hammerhead.
And hookers and cocaine.
That's
I like the hookers
weirdly
and
accurate
cocaine
because-
part.
What?
I said I like the hookers and cocaine part.
Oh, okay.
That's a joke.
Hookers and cocaine.
Well, unfortunately, those are
Who
not.
doesn't like
Those
cocaine?
aren't exactly expenses that they could,
Those aren't standard issues, sadly.
right. Itemized expenses are probably going to be a little bit more discreet, even if they are for that.
Oh, romantic involvement.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Max getting busy. No wonder he's so hard to find.
Right, check.
Okay,
Wow,
so
wow.
7, 8,
Keyword on the hard.
romantic
Giggity.
5.
It's 39.
Yeah,
It's the
see how it
page.
worked out. You get a roll of 1d10.
Yeah.
Happy love
Okay,
affair,
another-
1 through 4. 5 is a tragic love affair.
Oh yeah, let me roll.
Six
I don't know
through-
what you guys roll first.
Oh, hopefully it's happy. I want
Oh,
Max
it
to be
looks like
happy.
it's a love affair with problems. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
happy.
Okay,
I
love.
believe that's happy love
Divorced.
affair.
Yeah, how it worked out 1 to 4 love. Happy love affair. Okay.
Happy.
Yeah, it's
All
not-
right, that's it. So you get to tell us a little bit more about it. If you have a long distance love that you things are going well. Looks like, or if you have some secret romance on board the ship, nobody knows about it. It's going great.
Nobody knows. Nobody knows. It's Madison. Nobody knows.
It's canon. I love it.
Well, it's a long distance thing. Madison is not on the ship.
Right? She's not on the ship, but you guys see each other once in a while.
Yeah.
And you text
That's why I say. That's why sometimes where's the rockfish? And you don't know, like,
and you guys are
you don't know there's.
texting a lot, maybe.
He's taking the rockfish out for a good.
Where's the rockfish? It's disappeared again. I don't know.
We can't track it. It's a stealth sub. There's nothing we can do about this.
Okay, cool. So go ahead, Noah. You can roll for Jumbo. If you're still with us.
Oh no, yeah, I'm still here.
Happy love affair. Come on. Oh, big wins, big problems.
Big wins, big problem.
Okay,
Wait.
even you scored big on an odd. You took a hit.
Oh shit.
Follow the trend. Follow the trend.
1d10. Oh, you took a hit.
He follows the trend.
Ooh, here we go.
One more D10.
Disaster strikes. Roll 1d10.
Watch Jumbo go the gel.
Uh-oh.
Oh dear.
Hunted
Oh,
by a
my
corporation.
Oh no.
Oh
Well, you
my
know
god,
what?
it's accurate.
So that actually
It's
already happened.
Hunted by-
What was it?
You're
Hunted
hunted by
by
Arasaka.
Oh fuck.
hunted by
Hunted by
corporation.
Arasaka and OTEC and CINO and Militech.
The last thing I need is more corporate heat on me.
So go ahead and roll another 1d10. You angered some corporate honcho.
Just to see.
Oh,
7. It's a
Crap.
big national corp with agents in major cities. It is
nationwide.
OTEC.
Well, it's probably Arasaka.
Yeah.
I feel like Arasaka would be huge
shit.
multinational with armies, ninjas, and spies everywhere.
Yeah, well, you never know.
Okay, so I pissed off Arasaka then?
It's more likely CINO, but
Okay.
close enough.
It's the smaller little brother of Arasaka.
Oh yeah, we're not working, we're OTEC, right? We're working
Yeah.
with OTEC, I completely forgot.
I forget too.
Yeah, I forget the names at least. I know we're on like Militech side and whatnot of the
Yeah.
post-corporate war, but still. Got it. So I'm guessing like at the end of the dump I just did was a title card that read "Fuck CINO." CINO is a fuck. Jumbo is win or something with terrible.
Yeah,
I
You'll
don't
never
know
find
to
out about
convey my
aliens.
hatred.
yeah. You
And
had
the
to,
CEO was listening in on your thing. It's like, I'm no longer a fan of
well, you had
Jumbo.
to use special characters because the service that allows
Content
you to,
guidelines.
they have
Auto-
policies and stuff.
The AI would automatically detect real curse words.
I've been flagged. I pissed off the AI too. Shit. Can't have shit in Night City.
This has been flagged as inappropriate.
It has been.
You have now lost your right to monetization for 2 weeks.
Oh,
This is too real. I thought this was supposed to be like, a wild dystopia.
escape?
Yeah, an escape. Like, still a dystopia, but
It's
Yeah.
real. It's as real as it can get.
Remember,
fuck, man,
Cyberpunk was considered a dystopia in the 1980s.
I know.
And
Now it's
in Cyberpunk, the top 10% of the wealthy control 90% of the wealth.
you know what's sad? We're actually living in Cyberpunk without the cool Cyberpunk's inventions.
It's worse.
Yeah.
It's
No.
much
Yeah.
worse.
It's
It's
more like
1%
the 1%
controls 90.
controls like 90% basically, as opposed to
Yeah.
10% controls 90.
You can still get all
We
the
can
stuff. You just
fighter.
have to pay a lot for it, and not many people know where to get them. There's still very rare and poor availability, and none of us are
Oh my god.
street guys, so we always fail our street deal roll.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey.
Going to
pink guy
Walmart
did
trying to get a
amazing.
jetpack. They're like, we don't have those. It's like,
I was
down.
only able to spend 5 minutes in today's session, and I've managed to, get corporate heat on me. That's the kerfuffle.
Pink guy did amazing on his role. Thank you very much.
Yeah, he did.
He got
I'ma
the
have
only
to-
thing I needed.
I mean, he got me my gun, too.
So Lulu,
Granted, I could only shoot it for 3 times a day.
Lulu, I noticed that you didn't use the opportunity to learn weaponsmith in the VR. So if you want to spend some time practicing cleaning your weapon,
Yeah.
I'll let you roll a few weaponsmith rolls. You can roll 5.
I have
Training
to head
baby,
out.
Training montage.
But if you
Okay, see you, man.
hey, see you later. But if you also if you want to try to find the manual first, that might be good because if you fail any of these, then your life will be broken basically.
Before I head out, I would like everybody in the comments to type #FuckCINO.
Okay.
All right. Which
Peace.
skill?
See you guys next week.
Let's head out.
Night.
Yeah, big
Later.
See
See ya.
See ya.
Sad.
Sorry, I couldn't stay long.
It's okay, buddy. We're glad to
Awesome.
have you.
Yeah,
Library
I'll
search.
definitely be next
I can
week.
make this better.
So anyways, now that guy's gone.
You have 2 free skills which you can choose.
Damn, that was almost a
Oh
crit.
yeah, Pink Eye, check out the link in the chat under rules. There's a link to a Google page document, a spreadsheet.
We left 2 for you. We left 2 open.
Figured since you don't need to worry about sleeping, you could take the graveyard shift. Basically,
You
there's,
can do a maximum of 2 skills per day, usually, unless you refuse to sleep.
yeah, and you,
Ah.
so you're not limited by the sleep thing, but you're also limited by how many skills you can learn in a day. You can only learn a 6-hour class and earn 1 skill point per day in any skill.
To a maximum of 2.
Yeah.
Min-max on wrestling. We're gonna make a whole wrestling team.
Good idea.
Lightweight, middleweight, heavyweight. Do some fucking Undertaker.
You can join.
Out of nowhere with the steel chair. Damn. Actually, I really like that idea. The more I think about it. You know what? I think I might.
I'm posting IRL shit of me doing wrestling back in the day here, whooping ass left and right.
But yeah,
It's funny.
these 2 graveyard shift.
I think technically
Spaces we
Pink Eye,
left
you
open.
can sign up for every shift except for nobody signed up
The
for
one that's. Oh god, he doesn't sleep. Oh my god. I need to buy a sleep inducer for this character, and then I can go to 3 of them a day.
Yeah. So library search. Okay, good. You found the manual. So now you can use general education to sort of teach yourself how to strip your rifle and put it back together again.
All right, so education.
Dr. Lulu studying even outside.
All right,
the
good
VR.
job.
Damn.
So now you've basically taught yourself how to strip the rifle. Now you can use your weaponsmith to earn IEP.
Okay, and I can do this 5 times. You said.
Yep.
All right, so weaponsmith. Oh, it's a ×2 skill.
Watch crits every
Yeah.
single time.
I know, right?
Do it. Oh, crit this time, baby.
Oh, great.
That is a crit.
That's a crit. Give yourself
That
10
is a
IP.
crit.
What's that?
Lucky bastard.
One more
yourself
crit and you
10
get one
IP.
level in it.
Give yourself 10 IP and weaponsmith. They leveled up to level 1 now.
Or level.
I need 20.
All right, so
15. Nice.
for each point above 15, I'll give you 1 IP.
Okay.
So
Another 15. So 5 IP. No IP.
okay, that time you weren't able to put it
One
back
more
together
roll.
again.
All right, and let's see, one more. Wait, no. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, this is the last one.
All right, so your weapon is
Depression.
not able to be put back together again. You can try again in a few hours. Right now, it's not it's unassembled at the moment.
Okay. So you said I got just 10 IP or what?
Yeah, just 10.
Okay.
And now your rifle's kind of in pieces.
She's got a lot of on her mind.
She figured out how to disengage the spring. Now she has to figure out how to re-engage it.
Yeah.
I'm picturing she's trying to inject herself with the body serum as she's taking the gun apart.
She's got a lot on her head.
Just
She's like, I
jabbing
gotta
yourself
keep
in
up
the
with
arm
these guys now that I'm in the field.
Welcome to the military.
All right, so luckily, Mac, you haven't had to do too much piloting. The Rockfish has been in tow behind the Hammerhead. But as you guys are coming up on Panama, you guys are going to make your way through the locks here. You have to fill out some paperwork. Admiral Willard gives you some paperwork to fill out because you're going to pilot the Rockfish separately, and you have to have the inspectors board the Rockfish and then tow you basically through the locks. And you have to present them with the paperwork and as well as a fee,
Wes.
about 3,000.
Okay.
So
Are we
that
paying that out of pocket?
so that will either come out of it's a Militech expense, but it comes out of Wes's.
Expense
Yeah,
busted.
Oh, man.
Yeah, it comes out of his
Well-
expense report.
Sorry, how much was it again?
It's gonna be 8,000 total.
3K.
Okay, well, I
Oh,
only got
shit.
2,000 on me, so
Well, I mean, it's gonna be part of that
The
expense
40K
report.
that we would
Yeah,
spend.
so you roll a resources check.
okay. Hold on a second. Let me go to my character sheet. Skills, resources. I'll add 2 lucky.
We love our favorite Nomad solo.
All right, good.
Our favorite Nomad solo.
So you requisition it, and you get the corporation to sign off on it, and they pay for it, but it comes out of your budget.
Wes,
All right.
it is time.
Okay. Thanks, boss.
All right. So I know that you probably haven't been doing much accounting, so we'll have Pink Eye do an accounting roll for you, so that can make sure that
Yeah, Pink Eye.
that you have enough funds to do what you're wanting to do.
Getting stock market, doing taxes.
All right. So Pink Eye has
Taxes
no clue what he's
bad.
doing. So you guys are probably way over budget.
Holy shit. Okay, I want to point out I did not realize that Pink Eye changed. I didn't realize your Roll20 picture was the kid from Spy Kids.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
Also, I'd like to say, while as we're going through the Panama Canal, from the shadow, John Neptune approaches Wes. It is time.
Not while you guys are in the locks, guys. Admiral Willard
Oh.
says says that once we get into the lake in between the locks, maybe you can do it there.
All right,
Back
you're
into
on.
the shadows, he disappears. Back into the shadows.
All right, so
Back into the shadow.
Mac, go ahead and roll 2 piloting skill checks, and then prepare to be boarded.
Back to be bored. Okay.
That's a threat.
Well,
That is a
if
bold-faced
you want to
threat.
go through the locks, you gotta be boarded by the inspector. All right, roll 1 more.
Oh, is it Inspector Clue?
No, it's they want to inspect your
God damn it,
tonnage,
what
make sure
spell?
that you'll fit, and then they want to take your payment.
Make sure
That's
you're not
fast.
carrying anything too illegal.
They're not looking for your cargo. They just want to make sure that you'll fit in their stupid locks, guys.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, the Panama Canal is not a stupid lock. There was 2 wars fought over this thing.
All right, so there's this.
And then we gave it up.
You guys obviously didn't watch the videos that I shared with you. So anyway, I would recommend that you check those
It
out.
is.
They are pretty cool.
It is a little stupid. I agree, they are cool.
And it explains the whole situation. So you guys come in from the north. You guys go in through 3 separate locks that raise you up about 70 feet each one. The Hammerhead needs its own berth, so it's going to be in a lock by itself, and then you guys are going to be right behind it. It takes about 11 hours. It's very boring, but it's also an engineering feat of modern engineering. So go check it out. And while you guys are going through this, you're extremely exposed. Everybody in the world who has access to satellite imagery could see you guys. Yeah, so, be aware that if anybody's tracking you, they probably know where you are.
Attacking the Panama Canal is like attacking Pearl Harbor.
Well, here's the other thing. Wes, I'm going to have you roll Kith.
That means it's a good idea to do it, right?
No,
No, I think you replaced my kith with resources.
no. It replaced your family skill with resources.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I do have kith. Okay, I'm gonna put
Yeah,
some luck into this.
You have like,
So Kith,
I believe in you.
all right. So I'm assuming that you're aboard either the Hammerhead or the Rockfish. Which one?
He's training.
I'm training for a swim right now, so I'm pretty sure I'm aboard the rockfish.
No, you'd be training aboard the Hammerhead.
Or sorry, yeah, the hammerhead. I'm sorry.
Okay, so when you guys are gearing up to be boarded, the Admiral Willard calls you to the galley and says, "Hey, let's go meet the inspector."
Okay.
Okay, sir. Yes, sir.
And so you guys go up the ladder here.
Over this way.
Hold
I
on.
get fully kitted out. I take every single piece of equipment I can. Load out one.
I'm gonna gather everything I can for my bunks over here.
All right, so you meet with the inspector, and it turns out that these guys are nomads that run the Panama Canal. They're a nomad corporation called Metacorp.
The meta gamers. Okay, all right.
So Metacorp is a formerly nomad corporation that's turned into formerly nomad clan that turned into a corporation. I mean, and
Yeah, Mark Zuckerberg hit
Yeah,
hard
but-
times if he became a nomad.
The apple doesn't fall far, my friends.
so the Meta are the youngest and the strangest of the 7 nations. Youngest as they were formed during the Long Walk, only about a decade ago, and the strangest because they are actually a corporation. Originally, those of the Meta family were most ex-military and support services, people in South America, etc. Jonathan Meta was an army officer with years of service and an armload of decorations. The war was all but lost, but the government refused to stop, and most who fought in the South AM War were not able to remember Vietnam, but Jonathan Mehta, he did. And so he formed this corporation to sort of help those guys that were left behind, regain some sense of ownership and belonging. And so you realize that this whole area here, Panama, is under protection of this nomad corporation. And
I think we did bad with Maelstrom. I think we're just kind of cooler.
All right.
Well, I feel these people's pains, right? I've been a nomad, and now I'm a corpo as well, and I know where they're at. I know how it feels to be downtrodden and cast aside from society, and having the long walk. I was a child when that happened, and I remember many of my families suffering during those times. And, I think that the corporations are the way. If we can turn our clans into corpos, then we withstand a fighting chance against the onslaughts of time and the consolidation of power, and we might be able to make a name for ourselves in the history of the world.
Well, you are well received by the inspector. They take your cred chip, and
Brother.
Well, actually, when they try to take your cred chip, and then they say, "We need cash," actually. So if you guys don't have 8,000 in cash, or 5,000 for the hammerhead at least, we'll get the 3,000 from the other cats. We're gonna not let you through.
How much do they need?
$5,000 for the hammerhead, $3,000 for the rockfish.
All right. Well, I've
What's
got
everyone's
$2,000 on
contributing?
me.
And we
Let's
won't
do
take credits.
contributions, everyone.
It's gotta be Eddie's.
Yeah.
I don't have eddies.
Okay, I can.
Anybody
I can
else got
cash
money
out
on them?
2,000 eddies max. That's what I can do.
All
If
right.
you
Anybody-
want to help me, we could also try to consolidate into one ship, leave the other ship here. Just a thought.
Pinkeye grabs both of his assault rifles.
What? Please don't shoot them. Please, I'll give the $5,000. Please stop.
There's only one solution to this.
$5,000. $5,000. Here, Jesus. I'm writing it down as a corporate expansion. So.
All right, so that's 7,000. That's 7,000. If I give up my 2,000, then we still need.
Pink Eye's
1,000.
doing my taxes.
There's only one solution to this.
No, we need. To
All
make
right, so we have
friends with
$7,000.
these nomads here. What if? Can I give them a glow stick? Well, maybe they'll like my big shiny glow stick. Here.
Oh, so it's just me, or is Wes quieter than normal?
He's a little bit quiet.
Oh, sorry. Am I quieter? Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can hear you. You're just a little quieter.
Okay, I'm trying to breathe less into the mic because I know Snow gets really upset when I do that.
Oh my god, it's
Oh,
my
that's-
pet peeve.
I'm trying my darndest here, Snow. I'm sorry.
All right, so you guys give up your $8,000 and Eddie's.
I believe we have 7K total.
Oh, you need one more K.
Does John Neptune have to give out his life savings?
You know, I heard that that P Veggie had some cash on him, but he's not.
You guys need some money.
Yeah, we all need money.
Mac has some money. He has, I don't know why, but I said, wow, he has a lot of cash because he has not been spending.
Yeah, can you give us $1,000?
Okay,
Thank you.
he sends it over. He wire transfers to the Hammerhead.
No, it has to be cash.
It has to be cash. Well, I have like money, but I don't know if it's like
So you might
That-
have to.
maybe
So you might have to make a
it
trip.
might-
You might have to make a trip to the shore, and use an ATM there.
okay.
They or go.
This is
to,
exactly like what Yakuza do. This is a shakedown.
Or you might have to go to the
Okay.
bank. If it's more than 500 Eddie.
Okay. And I'll do that because they're checking me.
I'll cover you.
I chipped in. We chip in.
All right, so you take one of the ski-doos out to the coast.
Yep.
Or you sit out here and wait. Who's going out?
I do.
I'll go with him.
Okay, you got 2 ski-doos that can carry 2 people each.
No,
I am
no.
the
John
ski-doo.
Neptune is riding Pink Eye. Yeah.
Oh, right, because Pink Eye doesn't need a ski-doo. And
I love how we're both on
John
the same
Neptune.
page with that.
John Neptune doesn't need a ski-doo either. He just rides Pink Eye.
You immediately respond, oh no, I'm riding pink eye, and I immediately respond, I am the ski-doo.
We know. We get down. We're brothers.
Alright, to the ocean.
all right.
Oh yeah, to the ocean. Can I practice my swimming while I'm doing this? Or do I not get the chance due to the fact I'm riding Pink Eye?
Yeah, go ahead. Well, no, you're gonna have to roll athletics just to hang on to him.
Okay, fair. I just got 2 points into it, which is great.
All right,
At the
so
20.
you guys are headed to Cologne, which is a very small town with maybe about 20 blocks.
Oh my god.
In each direction. There's a few hotels on the strip close to the shore, and a large dock with plenty of room to park your boats. So we could actually park the Rockfish and or the Hammerhead
Not in me.
along there, so that you aren't blocking any traffic. And that's what they advise you to do, rather than going underneath the Puente Atlantico Bridge. So they veer you off to the left, where you sit yourselves down in Cologne, and a few of you guys disembark to wander the streets. Let me give you guys
Okay,
here real quick.
let's find that ATM.
Oh, I love this. This is good times.
Hold on just a second.
I'm not gonna lie, this graphical bug is actually really nice.
What?
Is it just the table?
It's the table and the background. So instead of it being like a black background, it's like a blue background.
Weird.
So it's really nice. You can see the picture in general, I think. Oh no, in artwork. It's
Weird.
I wouldn't.
Not doing
I
that for
wouldn't
me.
mind if roll. Yeah, it's just a graphical glitch on my side, I think. But I would not mind if they made this a feature where you can choose the background of your maps.
Well, there is a feature like that.
Oh, there is. I mean,
Thanks
I
for
just
your
thought it
patience,
only had
guys,
to be
while
like
I
the-
load this map on the fly. Having to do.
It's never simple like that. It's all tied fucking together. It's never simple.
should I also roll swimming due to the fact I'm riding Pink Eye?
Yeah, I
or
thought you were
only
doing that
about that?
already.
Oh, okay, wonderful. Just to.
Is that a crit? Oh no.
No. That's an
Just
average
love-
roll.
You just have like 16.
You just rolled a 60.
Engaging my heart and chip just for this as practice.
16? What's the 16 all about?
I have a 13 bod, and then my heart gives me +2, and I have a chip that gives me +1 by basically canceling my ability to feel pain.
Wow.
I unintentionally
Base
prepared to
depart-
swim.
Base.
You have 16 body?
When I'm
Big
in
chunk is
combat,
right
yeah.
there. He's
For
a big
approximately 3 minutes. When I'm prepared, I'm unbeatable.
Wow.
What chip is that you have?
It's the same one you have, the endorphin chip.
Oh, that gives you a +1 to body for 3 minutes?
3 times a day, I believe. Actually, I don't think it specifically says a time, but I'm just making it the same amount of time as the chip. As the heart, I mean.
All right, here you
Okay.
guys go.
I think it does, or it doesn't say a specific amount of time, but it does say amount of times you can use it per day.
Oh, I think that
3 times in 24 hours.
I think that I need to change the ranges. Hold on a second.
3 times in 24 hours. Or specifically,
That sounds
I believe
like you
it's the
just need to
plus
activate
5.
it for combat, and it's good for the rest of the combat.
That would make sense. Well, specifically, you can have the pain chip on like a lot, but you can only get the body modifier 3 times a day
Yeah.
because it talks about main use of it is like for office workers to like stay up for like 58 hours at a time with no issue.
Ah, I see.
I think
But
it's.
yeah,
I think it still might be
prepare.
off. I think that these are. Each square is
That's a
probably
huge calling.
each square is probably about 50 meters, maybe more.
Okay.
Hold on,
Sounds fair.
Let me change it again.
I figure Lulu's just recovering from all the surgeries she's done. And brain
She's
dancing.
in her. Like to imagine she's on the workout machine, with like just covered in bandages.
I hurt everywhere. Here, here, here.
Yeah, I think that these are still probably off, but we're gonna leave it.
Oh my god. Oh my god. It just occurred to me that even with Pink Eye's boosted body, I match him in strength. The only thing I have up is the enhanced lungs, which give you +2.
All right, so you guys can easily make it to the Hotel International. There's a few restaurants right in front. The banks are a little bit closer inland, but there is an ATM at the hotel. Make a streetwise
Okay.
check, and also make awareness notice checks.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Streetwise or street deal. There you go. Pink Eye did it. Okay, so
That's a 42. I double
What
crit.
the fuck?
That's a double crit. Thank you.
all right, give yourself 20 IP and awareness.
I
do
only
see,
need 15 more to get
you,
9.
you do see that this is probably a pretty shady part of the neighborhood, and this is you're exactly the people that these shady folks are looking for, because if they can stop you from getting back to your boat before you can get your cash, then they might get your cash instead.
Yeah, I'll communicate that to the rest of the group. And I feel
Pass
like
me the
Bard-
14.5 millimeter rifle.
Which one?
Both of them.
Oh dear. Okay.
So wandering along the streets or into the hotel with any weapons visible is going to attract the attention of the local police, and they will probably stop you.
Maybe don't
I'll-
pass me the 14.5 millimeter rifle.
I'll say
Maybe
to
I
the
left it-
guys. I'll say to the guys that I'll withdraw the cash, and you guys can wait for me outside of the hotel.
I say we stand guard. Yeah, we'll stand guard waiting for him.
I think I will hide nearby.
Okay, so I withdraw the 3,000 for the per head. Oh wait, 3,000 for the rockfish and the 1,000 they need for the hammerhead.
All right. So it turns out that the ATM will only let you withdraw 500 a day max.
Damn it!
So
Is there another ATM?
you can try. It'll probably be at a different location. There's another
There's the Radisson down
hotel down the street. Yeah.
Hold on. Snow, we only needed 1,000. Why do we need more than that now? I'm confused.
You're only able to get it 500.
He's getting our 1,000 right now. Yeah.
Okay, so 2 days. Okay.
I mean, you don't have to.
Well,
stay
do we
the
want
night.
to stay here 2 days?
You want to stay overnight, or you can just go down the street.
Do location.
There's a couple of other
Oh.
hotels here you could try. There's the Sand Diamond Hotel. There's the Radisson Cologne.
Okay, I'll withdraw 500 now, and then check, and then say to the guys, okay, there's a limit. We have to check another hotel. and we start moving.
All right.
All right, so it's about a half a mile to get there. So you guys are gonna probably have to either roll athletics check or just stroll there, and it'll take a little bit longer.
I was made for this.
I was not as made for this. Oh wait. Yeah,
Athletics.
That's it. Actually, yeah, that's it.
All right, so you
Is
guys
that a crit? Oh my god, you crit! Nice.
you guys are jogging down to the
Mhm.
Radisson. So far, so good. Make an awareness notice check.
Woohoo!
With my cyber eye.
Oh wait, not that.
All right,
Scanner.
you guys are aware of how conspicuous you look to everyone. You're attracting a lot of attention. People are turning to notice and watching you as you're
Captain.
running down the street.
It's okay. They're racist.
Captain.
We don't care.
I feel like Commander is
Captain.
John's, and I'm the captain.
Which captain?
No,
Captain
you're
Matt.
you're the commander, and I'm the captain. Kind of like that. I feel like that's the structure.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, Mr. Pink.
I have an idea.
Yes.
We kill everyone around us.
Why?
They are looking at me funny.
I disagree.
I defer to the commander.
I
Let's
disagree. I disagree.
let's just withdraw. Okay, I
There's no
withdraw
Disagree with the commander or
another.
disagree with Pink Eye?
I disagree with Mr. Pink.
I was talking about West because I heard him say I disagree.
Okay, I withdraw from this ATM and other hotel.
Okay. So you
Brad
managed
is-
to get the 1,000.
Yep.
And let's see here. Let's get really close up here.
John Pink Eye running guard detail.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's probably
Make sure.
obvious I'm armed, but everything is technically concealed under a coat.
Yeah.
You yourself are the weapon in this case. It just so happens the weapon also has a machine gun.
Okay. 1,000 acquired.
Okay. Let's see here.
Okay, let's head back.
All right, so you guys are making your way back, but before you can reach the rockfish, you guys are accosted about halfway down the way by a gang who has decided that they're going to stop you from getting to your ship.
Can I roll intimidation?
You can roll where you can do a face down, and then you can roll initiative.
Actually, I want to do a face down. How do I do a face down again?
Ooh,
Face-
that's a reputation, I believe.
Yeah, so you can use. You're only a level 4, so your reputation is like 2.
Wow.
Your face down. Your
roll
face
the-
down that you're doing here is in hopes
roll
of saving
as
their
well,
lives.
Yeah, you know what? Fuck that. I've got weapons.
Can
I've
I
got
try
friends.
face down? Just cause?
I suppose. There's nothing stopping you.
Is it cool plus your roll?
I think plus
Or your
your
roll ability?
reputation, which in this case would be half of your skill level and your special ability.
Okay. Alright, then I'll go other way around then. Alright, so cool plus 4. Oh, that's a 21.
All right.
Oh, I almost crit in cool. Do you really want to do this?
Right. So the gang members are level 5, so their reputation is going to be 2, and I think their cool is going to. We're just going to roll a 2d10 plus 2.
Do they really want to do this?
Right. Well, I don't think that they have a choice at this point. Let's see. Advanced die roller 2d10 plus 2.
Just gestures to Pink Eye.
You have a
holding
plus
out.
8.
4 guns.
Oh, they failed.
They failed.
They fumbled.
They fumbled. So they are intimidated as fuck by your godly like stature, and so they are definitely not quite sure how to proceed, but they're gonna still try to get your money.
My headcanon is
Wow.
like Mac is
That
like
doesn't
the
make any
lean
sense.
guy.
They're intimidated.
like
Why would they
two
go after
guys.
our money? Hold on.
Well, because that's
I go bullshit on that. If they're intimidated by us, they should be like, oh, wait, they're not worth the money, man. But they're still going after our money. Why?
because they feel like they can still get it.
They got balls, but they're
That
rolling
doesn't
with
make
minus
any
ones, I
sense.
believe.
But they
Yeah,
have
so worried.
minuses, right? Because they lost the face down.
Yeah.
I believe it's a -1 for
No,
the first action.
That shouldn't
whatever.
even be happening.
Each square is
Okay.
about 25 feet. So let's figure this out here.
Each square is about 25 meters, good sir. Or are we just using this as a
Does it say
temporary
feet at
map?
the top? Up in
It
the
says
top
meters
left?
on our poll. Oh, yeah, it does. Oh, I think that's miles.
No.
Oh.
Because the little gauge thing
maybe it's
is meant to be
meters.
like a miles. Because MI.
Yeah, it's miles.
MI is miles.
Wow.
This place
So,
is
like-
huge.
Yeah, so like, oh shit, so this
No,
is like,
this is 50.
this is actually pretty
feet.
accurate.
25 feet should be. Hold on.
Like,
Are you guys on the same map as me?
You-
Probably not. Hold on.
we're on the colon map.
Oh,
Oh,
this
that-
one. That's what you're talking
We're in
about. I
the
see.
colon.
Okay, where are we?
We're in the colon.
We're in their colon.
Yep. You guys are in the colon. That's for sure.
There's one thing about being in someone's guts. Now we're in their colon, and they fucked up.
you're
Right.
about to turn them into mincemeat.
I like to imagine like the moment combat starts, John Neptune just hops on the back of Pink Eye. Oh,
Let's
alright.
see, these guys
Are you standing side by side, or is John Neptune again being carried by Pink?
I think we all know the answer.
Okay.
Just part of the intimidation was him getting on top of Pink Eye, being like, "You really want to do this?"
And then they all, and then scared back, they're like, yeah, I think we do. Pulls out from underneath the cloak, now dual wielding both assault rifles.
I pull out Jumbo's Militech Arms Avenger because I still have all this shit, and he's only allowed to have it when I allow him to. Oh man. I'd like to say I still have not spent the $700 he has in that bag.
What?
I haven't touched his $700. He has $700 in his evidence bag.
Hey,
John Neptune was a lot of things, but he's not a thief.
oh, you could just say I'm borrowing this from the mission.
Well, I did when I bought your reflex coprocessor.
Oh,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
yeah, that's
subtracted
right.
it from my money, but said I was paying with cash in that he had in his hand. Oh man, this is great.
All right, so it's 4 against 3 here. You guys are about 200 feet away from them.
who's this guy?
So there are some other workers here.
Bystanders. More witnesses.
Oh yeah, should we roll initiative as well?
You should.
Wonderful. And since we saw this coming, Sandevistan. Oh, I should also do the. Oh wait, no, we agreed. Just combat total. Wait, how is that a 20? A plus 20 to Pink Eye? I'm
I'm not
terrified.
sure. I'm doing the math right now.
Because you got like a 15 reflex.
I'm at 17 right now. I'm trying to figure out where I'm getting a +1, but the 20 isn't unreal. There's 15 base, then +3 from a booster, but there's a +1 in there somewhere I don't know about. So
I believe
put me
it's
to 22 right now.
Because it
five
says 3 plus 20.
I thought it was 4.
I think.
Oh, so yeah. Okay,
there's
let me
some
do
with
the
6.
math then.
Yeah.
Give me a minute.
That's weird. Did you maybe have a?
That's what that makes sense. Okay. Never mind. I gotta remove something.
Our boy's realizing that he accidentally has way more cybernetics than he realized.
Okay, here we are. I still am taking the first roll, even though I want to take the second one.
Oh,
They're
that
pretty
is-
high. That's
The
a
second
great
one was a crit. I
Accurate.
want to take that, but I have a rule of always taking the first roll.
So
So
it is a
it's a 3
21,
plus-
18.
18.
So 21. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh,
Wait, does
Oh,
Pink Eye
oh,
also
okay.
have Sandebastan?
yes. Or does he? Doesn't he? Or does he have the other one? That's 15 for John Neptune.
What's the other one?
Rizikov.
Yeah, Krasnikov.
Yeah, that's
You
what
can also
Mac
have the
has.
Ubermensch one.
Mac
That
has
one
the
is
what I
first
did.
roll.
What does the Krasnikov do?
I think
Give
it's
me
more-
a second.
Yeah,
You guys are actually right about
perfect.
that. I don't have Krasnikov on right now. I got that disabled when I went to Aquarius.
Oh, really? I feel like
yeah,
I could
probably
it because
because you
it's-
couldn't handle it.
Snow took a lot of my cyberware away when I went from my first frame to my second.
Oh, really? I
It
feel
was
like you
only
could
by
hold it.
Era, me begging Era basically I got them to add the Stanky Fist back to the Aquarius frame.
Stinky
Wait,
fish.
Era?
Hmm?
Did someone say Era? Someone about
Yeah.
Dr. Era or Lulu?
It was Era that did that.
It was a while back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Era
the
was our
first-
primary cyberware person.
all
The
right.
Oh my
first
God, they
Nakov
all-
gets you +2 to initiative. I think the Sandebastan give you a +5, right?
The only
It's a-
initiative
yeah,
bonus I
permanent
have.
reflex boost.
The reason
Well,
why
the
the
Sandebastan
only
is
awareness
momentary.
the only initiative boost I have is a adrenaline booster. So it's actually way less than what I thought it was.
Oh, I get you.
Oh,
I
so
mean,
that
There's
demonstrates
an
temporary?
additional reflex enhancers
Indeed.
for being a full Borg, but those are always on.
So correct me
Yeah.
if
And
I
Krasnikov is similar.
correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that the face down gives them a -3 to their attack unless they make a successful one.
Which I think they failed, so hooray.
So their first
-3.
attack will be at a -3, and will continue until they make a successful attack.
Nice. Get wrecked, kids. You ready to die?
All right, so you
I
guys
gave-
get to
I
go
gave
first.
my rifle to him.
You guys get to go first, and if you spend a turn drawing your weapon, then the second action will be a -3, or you can take aim.
I see.
I'll let Pink Eye move and do as he pleases.
You guys can tell that these guys are ready for a fight because they have baseball bats, and one of them has it. One of them has a pistol that they've just pulled out.
These
Oh,
poor guys. They thought that this is just mean.
I'm
Is this
feeling a
setup?
lot. I don't know. I'm
does
feeling a
someone
lot
hire these guys
less.
to attack
I don't know
us?
if I want to anymore. I'm not feeling
Someone
it
hired
anymore.
these guys to attack us just so they could get footage of us killing like 6 guys.
I
this
feel
felt like an elaborate.
I was planning out this big 6-action turn, but all of a sudden I'm not feeling it anymore.
And
Do it.
just,
Do it.
no,
Funny.
shoot for the legs.
Even if it's a trap, do it.
Action 1,
Is this-
dual wields. Both open the rain slick as they see 2 ginormous full weapons, and I begin running towards them, full autoing.
With John Neptune on your back.
With John Neptune on my back.
So John
Bringing
Neptune gets a free move.
John Neptune into melee range. Now, full auto was a bit of an overstatement. Action 1, 3-shot burst into guy closest.
Okay.
Action 2, 3-shot
If you can
burst.
go full auto, it's only like
Or sorry, not action
Yeah,
2,
yeah.
dual wield into the guy. Action 2. These are at these are at additional penalties now for -6s, and then these are at -9s,
He's even with the 9.
and then these are at -12s for action 4.
All right. So
Oh my
you're,
god, I found
Oh,
the perfect
no.
gift.
you're doing the first 3 targets. Is that right?
We're doing the first 4 targets.
Okay. So I'll take the first
So
2.
target 1, 24 and 24 to hit.
Okay.
That's
roll 2d6.
24 damage.
Roll,
sorry.
roll 2d6.
Anyone who's not involved in this, please look in artwork because I found the perfect gift.
That's 2 3-shot bursts. Sorry. Oh god, the first guy is.
Toast. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope you don't want me to roll that snow. That's over 40 damage.
Yeah. All right. So this
Guy.
first guy's dead with the first 6 rounds.
Guy 2, 23 to hit, 19 to hit. That's 21 damage to the chest, 26 damage to the chest, armor piercing. Guy 3, 29 and 12 to hit. 1 shot misses. It's a fumble with a full auto weapon, so jammed weapon. The M95A is now jammed.
Okay.
But 23 damage to the second guy.
10 IP rifle.
Okay, yeah, you got him. 11 is a miss, and 15 is on the jammed weapon, so it's a miss anyways.
Okay.
Oh, goodness. All right. I only took out 2,
And that
and that's a lot of ammo.
I
to
love
spend.
I rolled a 20
that
for
last
my
roll.
initiative. I think I'm supposed to actually go first.
Oh, Wes, you rolled
Oh,
a
yeah, he
16
popped
on
back
your
in.
initiative for some reason.
What? It says an 8 plus a 12.
Okay.
That equals-
I have it sound
I
down
think that's
here
the
to
old one because we don't see it.
All right. Well, I only have what's on my list here. Sorry, guys.
Wes, are you even there?
He
should
was.
Your
Yeah,
token's
I think
not
he
on
was
the
talking
map.
to us.
Oh, I need to click on my token. That's right. I'm sorry.
So how many shots was that before it jammed?
Wes just comes out of the ocean.
Ocean man, take me by the hand.
I am a fish.
I'll put you right here with the
Let me
rest of the
roll my
guys.
initiative here.
6,
I believe that
21.
was 6.
12.
It would have jammed
21.
on.
21, boy.
All right. So we're gonna do your turn after Pink Eyes.
Okay, very generous of you, even though I'm a higher number.
Well, he already
didn't know
killed
Wes
2
had-
people.
Yeah,
Alright,
he already ran
I'll
in.
keep killing more then.
Keep doing it. It's more fun.
All right. So in my combat inventory now, I have a handgun, an Arms Avenger I can use, a WSX sniper system, which I think I might have actually given off to somebody else.
You gave that to Lulu.
Here- Yeah, I gave that to Lulu. I have an FN RAL I've stolen from one of the guards that has a full magazine. And a Ronin, which has half a magazine. So I'm gonna shoot the FNRAL first.
All right.
And I'm assuming that I'm with the rest of the guys right here.
Yep. You see Pink Eye before you, flailing his 2 rifles, shooting 6 rounds each into the folks before you.
You know what? I'm gonna do 3-round burst. Actually, I'm gonna smart.
You're aiming at the dog worker?
Who's your target? The dock worker?
Maybe he looks suspicious.
He looks sus, huh?
He looks a little bit sus, yeah. However, the foreman looks even more sus over here, down here.
Yeah.
I might actually turn the gun on him and do a double
my
tap
God.
open fire. I don't know. I'm gonna talk over the comms, guys. What do you guys want me to shoot at? And I'm gonna take cover. Can you roll
Everything.
awareness to see where I can take cover, Snow.
Yeah. Roll awareness notice.
All right, I'll see where I can take cover.
There is a semi and a bunch of containers to the right.
That's not right. That's not right. There's no way.
There's
Oh
also
my god, dude.
there's also a small
8
building
plus
to
6 plus
there's a
8.
small building to the left with some bushes in front of it. You could crouch in front of.
There you go. That's
That's a
proper
more
roll.
accurate. That's a more accurate roll. I'm sorry. Where again,
That's
Snow?
exactly
You
So
got me.
there's a semi in front of you, right here, and then there's also some container boxes that you could crouch next to. There's also a building, a house, or it looks like some kind of office building right here. It's converted from a house.
Yeah, I want to go in the abandoned office building.
It's
please.
not abandoned. It's definitely being used.
Well, can I infiltrate the office building by going on the outside and kind of looking around like the nice, freshly mown lawns and sprinkler?
I mean, it's got a
systems
fence.
there?
You can, part of it's made of concrete, so you could use that as cover.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that's what I see that on the map. Generally, that's kind of what I want to do right there.
All right, so we'll just pull you over there then. Use the Alt key to put you there and behind cover.
Yep.
All right. So your second action and -3 if you want to take your 3-round burst. Who's your target?
Well, it's either the foreman or it's the worker, and I think it's gonna be the foreman.
Okay.
Okay.
The foreman is unarmed and does not appear to be menacing you.
All right, then I'm gonna hold
If
my
anything,
shit down and be like, "Hey guys, tell me where I need to shoot next time." Except I'm gonna aim over at the time here at the enemy.
Who the worker?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm gonna be like, put your shit down, put your wrenches down.
Okay.
This is exactly why that one guy in that cafeteria got full autoed by Pink Eye.
That's my turn. Over to you.
All right, Mac, you're up.
Okay.
If it's any solstice, every time he mentions the foreman or any of the random workers, I'm hoping he shoots. I think it'll be funny.
If this is somehow an elaborate trap set up by Snow to get footage of us killing random people, I want it to be good footage.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot this guy.
What weapon are you using?
The Colt 2000.
All right, so it has a
I
short
don't think you
range.
can hit.
Yeah, 25 meters is the
Oh wait, I have a Minotech.
you have a Ronin.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
A Ronin has a range of 400 meters. That's its long range. So 200 meters would be medium. Short range would be 100.
Just gotta
Okay,
roll
so I
let's
think you have to
see.
go medium range to hit these two.
Wait, is this supposed to be meters?
No, it's
Isn't
supposed to be
this
feet.
like-
So
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're shooting like back here.
yeah. So yeah, that's short range.
Oh, so yeah, that's short range, 60 meters. 200 feet is like 60 meters.
Yeah, it's extra long range for your Colt though.
Okay, so I'll use the Ronin. We'll
Actually, I
see
think
because I don't have any rifle.
So you didn't have your rifle drawn, so it's gonna be -3 to draw your rifle. And if you want
if you do go with the Colt, it would be only a 30 to hit, by the way, because it's like 68 meters to get to them
yeah, it'd be
with a maximum range of 100.
Nope.
nope.
Damn.
How many rounds did you fire?
3.
Mark them off.
All right, we gotta keep killing these assholes.
I guess that would be a 3-round burst.
Negative
Roll
no
a-
-3.
All 3 missed.
Oh. Notes?
Yeah, on your gun. When you put on your gun.
3. I
Oh.
think that was because you wrote your ammo count.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
my ammo. Okay, and I'll go
Do it
to
again.
Ah, -6.
-6.
It should be yeah -6 if you're gonna do it again.
Oh, you should just aim.
Oh god.
Well, at this point, he can't aim. He has to basically not fire in order to aim.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'll go for cover.
Okay.
Into the storage bins you go.
All right. So looks like John, you're up.
John Neptune. Okay.
Where are you,
John
I
Neptune.
don't even see you.
I'm on top of Pink
Oh,
Eye.
right.
Because he brought in his after, mine actually becomes lower than his, so it's just... Yeah. I believe I can hit this guy. That's 30 meters, so I can hit him with the Militech Arms Avenger if I hit a 20.
We're gonna put you back here, and you can start
Oh,
at the same spot as everybody else.
alright. Fair enough. That's the case. 30
But I
meters.
carried him.
No.
Aw.
No. That's what I'm saying.
That would give you a
It's a
negative
morale.
modifier to your run and a negative modifier to your shooting.
Try me.
Right.
Try me.
You already rolled.
Negative modifier. I could carry 10 of him.
You already rolled, dude.
Okay,
Next time, tell me you're gonna add
It's
more
alright.
difficulty to your action before you do it.
Right.
Snow, what did you do to my character's turn order?
I probably deleted the wrong one. It's okay. I got you on here.
All right.
All right, so John, go ahead and
Alright.
do your worst.
Alright, then I'm gonna roll up with Pink Eye. I don't think I can get as far as him. I think I can get 100 feet. Yeah, that's
second
30
action?
meters.
Would be
Yep.
to draw your weapon. A third action would be to fire it.
Okay.
But if you do
So
if you
minus
do a
6
3-round
then.
burst, you get a +3.
Oh no, I don't. The only big rifle that John Neptune carries around is the 14.5, and I decided not to take it because
Got it.
it is obnoxious. So yeah, I'm just gonna roll with Jumbo's Militech Arms Avenger.
Got it.
All right, let me make sure my things are correct. Yep. Okay.
That's a pistol, right?
Yes,
Okay.
and I fumbled.
Okay.
Oh.
2 on that fumble chart. I think I just miss.
Yeah, it was a 20 to hit, so it's definitely not.
Yeah,
And
I fully acknowledge.
your safety is on.
Oh, so I don't waste a bullet. Nice.
Yeah, you don't waste a bullet. Your safety's on.
Woohoo.
Okay, so the thugs scatter at this point. They're like, "Fuck this."
They
Just watch
immediately
this
run after-
military grade cyborg just kill their friends.
They started the fight and now they're running.
No one leaves the slaughterhouse alive.
Oh, careful, Adam. Sorry, Pink Eye.
Adam's
Check. That was a straight reference from Edge Runners.
Wes, you're up.
West. I think it was.
All right. So, I think we're shooting them as they run, right?
You don't have any targets.
You don't have to, but
You don't have any targets, Wes.
You have to chase them down.
I haven't heard over the comms of these terrorism stuff.
Well, I mean, you could still shoot the foreman.
Could I seduce him and be like, "Hey, come back over here to my big gun, and I'll give you my big load if you get over here."
Well,
You know what I mean.
he's probably at this point about to call security.
Then I'm probably gonna shoot him.
Oh my god.
I want to point out, in every legal sense, we are in the right
Yeah.
via cyberpunk law. The moment you shoot the foreman, we are criminals.
Yeah.
yeah,
I
we're
mean,
Well,
other than all the
Hey,
illegal
hold on.
firearms.
Can I shout out to him and be like, "Hey, listen to me, talk to me. Don't call the cops."
Tell me what you want to do, dude.
All right, I'm gonna
Persuade
yell out
him.
as loud as I can.
Persuade him.
I can't hear you.
He was persuading fast
I'm gonna be
talking.
like, excuse me, sir. I need your help over here. I'm lost.
Give yourself 10. Give yourself 10 IP. He gets on the megaphone. Hey, Joe, can you? He's in. This is in Spanish. So if you don't know Spanish, hey Juan. Está perdido.
Ayúdeme,
Perdido.
señor. Ay, qué rico, muchacho. Luchadore.
Can John Neptune feel offended by this?
Me llamo Wes. Ayúdame.
Probably. So yeah,
Mis amigos.
he gets one of the tech workers' attention. All right, Pink Eye. Two of the goons fall before you as you unload 6 rounds into each of them.
Get them.
I need help with my computadore. Toristo. I'm just trying to pass myself out as a fucking tourist in the middle of gunfire.
To Wes from John Neptune. Come murder, puta.
Comandore. Commendatore. Oh. I put on my sunglasses and I rip off my sleeves. And I have
John
a vest
Neptune doesn't
now.
even have any points
Like,
in
I have
Spanish. He just
I have a
looks
hairy,
at them.
busty chest that's busting out right now.
All right. So
Big ass machine guns.
they both come towards you. Mac, it's your turn.
I holster my gun and walk to John. Say, okay, let's get out of here.
I agree. We are legally all right, but I don't believe we should flee.
Oh shit!
That would-
Well, let's continue our walk to our boat, to our ship, to our ship.
Pink eye shoot.
Should we
I
not
fumble.
wait until the authorities arrive? We say this as Pink Eye is just blow.
Okay, yes. Now, this guy over here, another like 30 damage if you want to kill him. But this guy down here, that's a fumble 10 on the rifle.
Yeah.
All right.
So now both guns are jammed.
So, what is that? Is that a weapon jam or is that something worse?
Wait.
I think that's shoot yourself.
Fumble 10. I think
Fumble 10.
that's a shoot your teammate.
Oh!
Oh,
I
shit.
think.
Oh, which
you might
one?
be right.
He's got 3. He's got 3 in a group. Let's go, baby. Which one is it gonna be?
Cyberpsychosis kicks in.
Oh, John Neptune does have his wetsuit on though. He's gonna shoot his
Pink
friend.
guy switches to thermal. Everything goes black and white, and he just starts spinning around trying to find all his targets. Shooting.
Well,
I told you not.
you turn around to face the targets from the previous turn who you think might be still alive because you see John Neptune right
Oh,
behind you.
yep. You managed.
John Neptune's the closest, so he's gonna get tagged.
Okay, hit location, chest, armor piercing, 18 to the chest, John.
Yeah, that's a hit.
That is 15 on the chest, so that's a 7.
Thank God
12
it's not the
goes
12.7.
6.
That was a 3-round burst too. So roll 1d6.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, just 1 round.
Oh, only 1. Nice. Okay, so that's 6 goes through, -5, tink, 1 bullet, 1 damage.
Roll your stun save.
Oh, of course. I cannot fail it.
Oh yeah,
Pink guy realizes the target doesn't go down, and he pulls up the other gun like he's gonna follow up and start shooting more.
And then realizes it's still jammed.
And that's the pink guy's turn.
All right, so Pink Eye seems to have targeted you, John.
Oh.
Mac, you're up.
John! Pink Eye just shot you!
Oh, really? I thought that was one of the small bullets from the weaklings over there. Alright. Well.
They were wielding bats!
Hey, one of them had a gun, I think.
Ah,
Allegedly. Go plant a gun on one of them. Gotta make sure we're legally okay. Hey,
okay,
hey guy, cool it.
I leave I leave the Ronin on one of the corpses.
Oh my god. Just a casual, hey, pink guy, cool it, is the first ever time someone has beat his coolest check.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he leads you. Pink eye. He rolled a 25 on leadership. Look at that.
Oh.
That's,
Give yourself
I
10
switch
IQ.
back to regular. I switch back to image enhance, and it's like, oh, I thought
Okay.
you were an enemy.
just cool off. We're legally okay. If you want to plant a gun on one or two of those guys, we're okay with it.
Big guy throws a combat knife to one of the bodies.
Let me plant one of Jumbo's guns on them.
Well, you don't have,
I'll get rid of one of my 3 combat knives.
you don't have one of Jumbo's guns. Jumbo has his guns.
Oh darn!
I mean, unless you stole one from Jumbo, I guess. I mean, I'm not sure.
I
you
stole
mean-
his entire inventory, and
Oh, okay.
he agreed that
Well, then in that case,
because when he got his fade ran by me and Peter.
well, yeah, then in that case you have all. But
Yeah,
I
and
mean, I don't imagine that you're carrying, more than 5 rifles with you. But
oh yeah, I'm only carrying the 357, the bolt pistol, and the Arms Avenger, just in like a dry bag.
gotcha. Okay,
The rifles I'm not carrying.
got
That's,
it.
I just have them there for use when time comes.
All right,
I've
so
yet to kill anyone with a
Mac
sniper.
left a Ronin on one of the corpses, and it looks like you can use stealth if you want to try that, Mac, or you can use hide evade if you want to try to make it look like it was already
Isn't-
there.
Isn't the Ronin like
The foreman and the tech are all coming up to see.
It's
it
a
happen.
rifle. Yeah,
Yeah, I know, but isn't it like Militech?
it is, but it's a very commonly available rifle.
Okay.
Especially considering we're in Panama, where the Second Central American War happened, it would also be pretty available,
It's pretty common.
assumedly. Yeah. I believe it's an excellent availability, if I remember correctly. C or E, I can't remember. Common or excellent.
All right, so it looks like the tech worker does not see you plant it.
Make sure you make his hand grab it. That way.
And he comes up to search the scene. He says, "Oh my God, these guys are trying to kill you." It seems like.
Yeah. They accosted us.
Si, senor!
See. Wait, did he use English or was that Spanish?
That was in
He was
Spanish.
using-
Yeah, he was saying that.
Lo siento, no hablo español.
You guys can roll Spanish language. See if you understand what they're saying.
Oh, that's my favorite language.
But there's
I
no
like the idea
street
that pink
slang.
guy- That's an 18.
Oh, almost a
Right.
crit there. All right, so you can understand
Almost.
what's happening here. That basically, they're like, "Oh yeah, it looks like these guys were trying to rob them." That's a pretty heavy weapon they have there.
They stole. They They must have snuck it on.
Todos
the
los
duck.
hermanos,
They have a look at this cyborg over here.
necesitan escuchar
They seem
This-
pretty.
He's an
los
employee.
montañas.
I try and conceal my weapons
They seem
under
pretty
the cloak.
pretty sketched by your cyborg there, though.
Stop looking
He's
at
a
me.
legal
Oh,
employee.
Señor, ese no. Mi hombre, mi hermano, mi familia.
Lo siento, pero mi amigo.
All right,
los
so
montañas.
they call
I'm
the
sorry
authorities,
for my friend.
and the authorities are on their way.
Wait for the cops to get-
Ay,
They obviously you guys they don't try to make you stay or anything, but they're gonna call an ambulance.
let's kill these
Could
guys.
I
and get the
possibly
fuck outta here.
roll general
Kill them for
education to
calling
see
the
if
cops on us and then run away?
they're calling the cops on the guys who shot us, or we're going to beat us with bats?
I think I runs away.
Could I roll education,
Alright, yeah,
general
let's
education
fuck outta here,
knowledge,
get the fuck
whether or
outta
not we're in the legal,
Yeah,
like
go
up and
ahead.
up?
Go ahead.
With a 15.
Yeah, I mean it's ambiguous. You're not quite sure what the laws are here, but they don't seem to be like, trying to restrain you or anything. They're just,
Mac, grab the gun.
it just seems like
Mac, grab the gun. Let's leave.
it just seems like that's the appropriate thing for them to do is to call the authorities when something like this
Yeah,
happens.
I'm gonna. Mac, grab the gun. Grab your gun. Grab the Militech. Grab the Ronin.
It's fine.
No,
No need-
you
no
wanna
need
leave
to.
it? 'Cause-
Yes.
Oh, okay. I pick up Mac and start bolting away.
Oh, wait, so do you leave the Ronin there or not?
Yeah, I leave the Ronin there.
Okay.
That's real suspicious. Oh, I forgot to add the +2 to my movement.
So,
But I still
just
have
curious, Mac, where did you get that Ronin?
I think it was when we were sneaking around and then we had to retreat. I think I picked up one of those rifles from the hordes of people that were attacking us.
We were given the Ronin to blow up the krill factory.
Yeah, the Creel back.
We've been given a lot of Ronin.
So those Ronins were Militech issue, correct?
No, I picked that up from one of those dead guys from the Creel factory.
Okay, all right. So
Yeah.
it's a
When we
CINO. So then
assaulted-
it's a CINO rifle.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we're false flagging CINO. Now this is how you do a false flag. You shoot 3 gang members and leave a gun.
I love the idea that like they see in the press the next day that they're like, wait, and they're just like, wait a second, wait, those were our members. We can't shoot our own guy.
Oh man.
But they just
I
can't
like to-
admit to it.
I think it's really funny imagining Mac being carried by John Neptune running like 30 meters or 10 meters a second.
All right, so you managed to get another 1,000 eddies with an additional 10 eddies in fees, which you can deduct from your totals or your balance sheets.
You
And
had to convert them over to pesos.
right.
Alright, wait. What country is Panama governed by?
Panama.
Yeah.
No, I just don't know what the common currency is.
They use a peso.
No, a type.
After being so close to Mexico, it makes sense for them to use a peso.
But it's not. It's a Panamanian peso. It's not a Mexican peso.
It's like Chilean pesos. Like
Yeah.
a lot of South American countries just call their money peso.
We call them pesos.
Oh, you have Filipino pesos?
Yeah, that's what we call our currency.
Yeah. See.
Yeah.
There you
A
go.
lot of Spanish-speaking countries do. Good times.
Oh, they call it the Balboa.
Oh.
Oh.
That
Oh.
sounds,
That sounds really cool.
Trying to go fancy, I see.
So, but the thing is, the
Sounds
the
intimidating.
Panamanians want either U.S. dollars or eddies.
Okay.
To
So we had to convert it from national
I mean-
currency back over.
It'll probably be eddies because what's the worth of US dollars?
right? Yeah. No, the dollars are basically
I
worthless.
believe it's it's like I believe it's
They're about-
$2 to every eddy.
Yeah, they're about half as worth, as the eddy. But
Yeah.
and it could go down. Who knows? It depends on the manufacturing or the strength of the dollar. If there's a lot of
And
dollars
how this war goes.
printed, and if this war goes well or not, But yeah,
Well,
most
remember,
Okay,
the
man.
U.S. is also like
Okay.
fractured into like 16 different countries now.
It is, but there's still the conglomerate US that still exists.
yeah.
It's just that the euro dollar is a much more usable currency.
and
than
Militech
the
is one
USD.
of their largest contractors.
Mhm. They
So-
have the American military budget. That's one of the reasons why Arasaka hates them is because they stole it out from under their nose.
Well, I mean, they are American.
Oh yeah,
it's
that's
a-
why America chose them.
It's American country.
Plus Lundy.
American corporation.
Yeah, Lundy is a former general. I remember. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, the
Yeah.
Donald Lundy.
head of the corporation is a former U.S. general. So yeah, there's some nepotism, revolving door, industry capture, all that.
Yeah, good time.
That
Fun
doesn't
little
stop.
outing.
That doesn't stop Arasaka from doing some manufacturing in the states, as well as having some corporate offices in every major city.
Oh yeah, of course. They also, I believe, they have a number of laboratories within the non-governed U.S. soil.
That sounds scary.
I don't think they have any laboratories, but you guys might be able to do some reconnaissance, find out some information from maybe a human resources rep or something like that.
Human resources.
Well,
Can
you
I
guys
work for
you guys
somebody
have
above?
some tasks. You know, one of them includes interrogation and assassination of
HR.
an executive member of Arasaka in the U.S.
Well, I can do
About
both of those things.
torturing of HR.
So now you do have a lead on one guy who may be involved or may have information about cloning, which Militech is very interested in because they have their own cloning projects, as you're aware.
That was the file we found in that CINO facility a while back.
So they do want you to locate any kind of cloning technology or facilities which CINO and or Arasaka may be operating.
Good thing I've got points in interrogation, baby.
Well, don't we need like jam there or what's it called?
So you guys spend the next 12 hours in the docks. Make sure you subtract the $8,000 in Eddie's cold hard cash. That should deplete you of all cash, so you don't have any cash left.
I have
Here,
$510.
2,000.
Pardon?
I have $570 left.
Okay.
And that 5K, I wrote it down as it was an expenditure. It's an expense. Militech expense.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna get reimbursed at the end of the year.
hopefully.
I should.
Yeah. All right. Good. So in the meantime, we have you guys are
Competition.
gonna do your swim comp. Yeah. Swimming competition. Ready, set, go. You guys are in the middle.
shit.
You guys are in the middle of the lake, and between the two locks, there's another set of locks on the other side of this lake that'll lead you down the south side of Panama into the Pacific Ocean.
Pure skill. No luck
Pure skill, no luck.
anything.
Skill and physical ability.
All right,
Let's go.
Once you guys get past the locks, you guys are disengaged from the
Whoa! What the fuck?
Yeah,
inspector, and it looks like Wes is lost out to King
I am
Neptune.
king of the sea.
Hold on.
Oh
best
my
2 out
God.
of 3. Best 2 out of 3. Or best 3 out of 5. Let's bump it a little. Let's give
You
it a
didn't even
second
crit.
try
You
here.
guys both rolled an 8.
Okay.
All right, now let's try it one more time. One more time, so you can catch up.
All right.
Pure
Dude,
skill versus
you
pure
guys,
skill
he has
right
an
now.
8-point lead on you every single time.
Oh god.
Captain Mac,
Hold on.
Yes.
do I kill the one that loses?
You best out of 5 was that, Wes?
No, he's done.
It's okay.
King
I'm
of the
still-
sea.
He of this.
Understood, Mac. I'm loading my weapons immediately.
No, I
Welcome back.
say you train the loser.
You train the
I can't stop this.
I see.
How about you give body upgrades to the
I like to admit.
loser, huh? How about that?
Captain Wes, are you on the comms?
He's always on the
Yeah.
turning off.
Wes,
He never turned off.
I have
the
been
comms.
informed that we
Very
must train
sensitive.
you. Come to the medical bay.
Alright. Train my body.
Oh man.
I can't get through this door, goddamn.
No, you
My
know the
info,
skidoos.
right. Is this
I'm
the
just
medical
gonna.
bay?
I want to pull the propeller off the skidoo. I want to take the whole like engine part of the skidoo and take it off.
All right, so basic tech roll should do that.
I would also love to train with Wes.
I come into the medical room. I also ask Dr. Lulu to come here.
She's
I'm
been
glad
in
to
the
see you,
bay.
Wes. I've been informed to help train you, and then I put beside you the entire engine assembly of the Skidoo. Dr. Lulu, please insert that into Wes.
Put it into my butthole, please.
Um,
Oh,
so you guys would know that
Specifically
she's
where the
actually in
spinal
some
area
more
is.
kind of training.
It's not
Clothing?
going to work. It's not going to work.
I don't think that fits in him.
We
That's
will
an
make it fit.
actual engine. He will die very
Should I do
quickly of
Should I
asphyxiation.
do a physical
We will make it
roll?
fit.
I'll do a physical endurance roll.
No, alongside Dr. Lulu's help, I'd like to customize the
Oh,
engine
no.
into a propeller to install on the Wes. Can I make a cyber tech roll?
Oh, dear.
No.
Wes dies.
Wes
Oh.
dies of asphyxiation when you try to start the engine.
He would die.
in the medical bay.
No.
That is a diesel. That's a chew engine. He will die.
I don't know.
We shall remake him.
You can't remake a dead person. I'm
No.
sorry,
Sorry, Peter.
especially at the 10th.
How did I die? I didn't take any damage. Damage yet.
That's if they put that on you, you will die.
Okay. I messaged Captain Mac again. Captain Mac, my training plan has failed. Wes is
I've got a better
unteachable.
idea.
Wes is unteachable.
I've got a better idea. We,
Yeah, I can learn- I
you
can learn
swim
the
ahead, and we have to
ways.
swim faster. How does that sound?
All right, guys.
I can learn. I can learn the ways of the butt force.
So it's gonna take you guys at least 3 more days of transport before you reach the Los Angeles area. So if you want to, we can add another 3 days onto that spreadsheet, and you guys can use that some more to learn stuff. So if someone wants to go ahead and add those 3 extra columns, start over at 1, 1, 2, 3, and we'll just do that. And you guys can fill that out on your own over the next 3 days. We're gonna wrap this up pretty soon. I'm gonna have you guys do a recon of the LA area. I'm gonna give you guys first a Militech map of LA Island.
Ooh. Whoa.
Oh, what's happening?
Ooh, yeah. Okay.
Does anybody recognize this?
Oh, this
This
is,
looks
the
like Night
original-
City just turned.
Yeah, Night City and its early primacy.
No, this isn't Night City. This is
Is this L.A.?
this is LA.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
LA. Yeah.
What happened?
The Great
It's
Earthquake.
green. This is how it looks inside the Hammerhead with like the 3D screen, the 3D hologram.
No, this
Did
is
it break off? It's now LA Island.
this is satellite imagery. You guys are looking at from inside the Hammerhead.
Okay.
That's why it's pixelated.
So we're attacking LA?
Well, you guys are gonna do a recon.
No, Kurt Russell.
And yeah, this is basically you guys guessed it. This is from Escape from LA.
Yeah.
Oh, it's the prison.
Yeah.
I fully forgot Escape from L.A. and I was only thinking of Escape from New York. 100%.
No,
I've
Escape
never
from
seen
LA.
that. I've never seen Escape from LA.
They're both, it's a sequel to Escape from New York, I believe. Oh no,
Oh.
yeah, Escape from LA is the first one, and then Escape from New York is the second.
Okay. Because I only know like this Escape from New York. I didn't. It's a sequel.
I thought it was the other way around. LA was the sequel.
So, what kind of role do you want from us, Snow, for that recon, or that'll be next session?
Oh, well, I want you guys to determine where you guys want to try to find a beachhead to land, or maybe
What's
to.
the biggest city in this in LA?
All right, so
Alright,
I'll tell you what. This, if you guys are familiar at all,
Beachhead here.
if you guys are familiar with any of the landmarks, this would be Long Beach Harbor down here.
Mm-hmm.
This area here.
I don't think that's a good idea.
This is San Pedro.
Landing at a harbor seems.
All of this area in here used to be Seal Beach. Anaheim.
Oh.
Through here. This basically follows the I-5 corridor. Or the former I-5 corridor. So the Hollywood sign would be right about here. And this is the former valley. Whoops.
Oh, they had a big earthquake that kind of drowned all that shit there.
Yeah, this used to be Glendale. There used to be a couple of mountains here separating Pasadena from Glendale.
I see.
Okay, so it's flooded. I thought
Couple
not.
of miles,
I thought it's
couple of
making.
miles essentially.
Yeah, this is all flooded. Formerly Glendale, Pasadena area.
The whole stretch, the whole island is maybe 20 miles wide.
I like the idea of like the Hollywood
Maybe
side.
10.
So this would be this the backside of the CINO, Studio City area, Ventura area. You guys could probably get up this side. I think this is where Snake made his entrance last time.
Yeah. Yeah, we should probably
Thanks.
copy Snake.
Yeah.
I feel like actually docking at any type of like pier or place like that would be somewhat issue. We may want to dock up or drop anchor a little bit offshore and then move in,
I mean, yeah. I
like
should-
SEAL Team 6.
So there is also the 210 and the I-10 freeways that go out to these areas here. So there is sort of city of industry, and I think San Bernardino is out this way.
So we don't have any data on any locations here, right?
Yeah.
Very few. I mean, this place is pretty lawless since the earthquake. Although the Aldecado did do some rebuilding out here, so I guess things are pretty much back to normal now, ish. But you don't have a whole lot of
Can
intel.
John Neptune roll? Oh, sorry. Can I roll small group tactics to find a premier spot to kind of stop off?
Well, you do know that there are some pretty. There's very little development over on this side of San Pedro. Also, probably over in this area, there'd be very little development because this is where the fresh carnage of the mountain has been swept away.
Fresh carnage of the mountain that has been swept away sounds like an earthquake followed by a tsunami.
Something like that.
Where would Arasaka escape to?
And
What is it?
in addition to
San Andreas Faults?
in addition to all of these other areas on the backside of here, would probably be very little known, maybe full of hazards underwater, because there's maybe some houses that are debris.
Yeah, it's a lot safer to go this way. Either here or there.
Yeah, I'd say we go in SEAL Team 6 style.
Okay, so we park like maybe few meters away from the shore, and Frogman to shore.
Okay, so this is sort of the Malibu Pacific Palisades beach area here, right before you reach
Ooh.
Topanga. So it's actually kind of an interesting sort of dead zone in the water. There's not a lot of depth to it here. It's pretty shallow. This whole bay is pretty shallow.
Can I go diving and see if I can find any kind of used panties in the estates in the Malibu estates?
There are multiple homes with dead families in them.
Yeah.
Okay, so this spot will be much deeper, right?
Yeah, that would be a little bit deeper over here, and also a little bit more secluded, because it's sort
That
of
might
blocked.
be good here.
It's sort of blocked
Yeah.
from vision from over here because it's a little bit further out.
Okay,
And because
I
of,
guess this will be
and because of the height of this mountain here, it's sort of secluded back here.
okay.
Yeah, I feel like
That's
that'd be a good place to set up a temporary FOB. and then move in and scope out LA.
Okay, I guess Hammerhead will be kind of here. Rockfish will be closer.
All right, got it.
Mhm.
So you guys
I
go
feel
ahead
like the Hammerhead could actually stay further back if it wanted to.
and put together your loadout. And if you want to go on foot, you guys can go ahead and do a beachhead
Oh my
landing
gosh, so
there.
so small.
Hold on, I'm gonna give you
Okay.
another map to do your landing.
Okay. Quick thing. In the armory, do we have like silencers and stuff?
Hey, can I put my gun back together?
You can try.
Oh yeah, you have 3 days. Yeah. Hey, 17.
Yeah, you put it together finally.
You finally figure out how to.
And
put
you
the
give
fucking
yourself
screws
2
back
more
together.
IP.
Is that
Give
correct?
myself 2
Oh,
IP, correct?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Because you got 2 points over 15.
Yeah.
You can roll twice, 2 more times. You got 3 days of your weaponsmith and Lulu. Oh, broke it again. Oh no!
I might need help putting it back together. Can I give it one more try?
Not yet.
And-
At the time of loadout, you guys find that Lulu's having trouble putting her weapon back together again.
Put it in the dry bag. We'll deal with it when we get there.
She puts it in the dry bag with a couple of mags.
Do we have like laser sights on the hammerhead and stuff in the armory?
With a proper weaponsmith roll, you could affix them and use them on your weapon, but you don't have any loaded on them yet.
Also, does laser sights work with smart things?
They can, yeah.
This smart gun.
Yeah, each give their own separate bonus.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Hey, Pink Eye, can you put a laser sight on my 14mm assault rifle?
I can.
I trust you. I've seen how good you are with weapons.
Yeah.
First, I make a prayer to the machine spirit of the weapon,
Naturally. Of course.
and then I attach it.
Thank you.
Just gonna, like,
It's complete.
I don't think we'd have a 14.5mm silencer. I feel like that's a...
Yeah, that doesn't really fit.
Yeah. You have to customize
Speaking of
those.
14.5mm weapons, I have been told that you have one for me.
Not a silencer for that. Sorry.
Oh, yeah. I get that.
how much money did we have to spend to get custom parts for the guns?
Well, that depends on what you got, and usually the price lists are in the book. So you tell me what you got.
Yeah.
Well, I grabbed I grabbed a smart link, a cyber optic targeting scope, a silencer, a shoulder sling, and a laser sight. I wasn't for sure if the Lego sight stacked with the smart link.
So look them up and add it up.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do it for you.
Yeah.
I was just wondering if you
Yeah,
added
you-
more to it. That's all.
It depends on if you want to make it more special. There's definitely ways to make it more special, and definitely ways to make it cost more.
There's Solo of Fortune with their weapon mods. Or Chromebook, I believe they have them too.
No, 100's fine.
So,
Yes.
Neptune, winner
like-
of the swimming contest.
He leads you to his room, adorned with fish memorabilia.
Ah,
From under his bed, he reveals a large box, and he gifts it to you with both hands.
is this the Militech Stinger missile launcher?
Close. More close range.
I open it up. Ah, I see. What kind of ammunition
And
do you
also-
have?
From also under his bunk, he slides 5 full ammo 10s with 100 rounds each.
You have done good this day. I shall remember this favor, King.
It is not a favor, but an exchange from brothers.
Understood. Pink Eye salutes him.
All right, guys. So
He salutes back.
the terrain out here is pretty rocky. You guys will need an athletics check to go more than about 5 meters per turn.
Okay.
Okay. Oh wait, are we talking in the hammerhead, or are we talking
Oh,
like
on,
out
No, on
in-
foot.
on the beachhead
Oh,
there.
okay. Okay.
You have an inflatable that you haven't used since you were out in the Caribbean that you can use from the rockfish. So that you have a little Zodiac that you can paddle out there or use an outboard motor.
Good. Good.
It sits 8 or I think 12 if you really pack them in.
So 6 with Pink Eye. Got it.
Yeah.
Pink Eye, and John Neptune both take 2 slots.
I mean, you can swim alongside.
Yeah, you could tow Pink Eye behind, or have Pink Eye tow the Zodiac.
I would like the
I'm
idea
not
of being
gonna lie, I
towed.
fully thought you were about to say you can have John piggyback Pink Eye. All right, if that's the case, swim. I'll swim alongside my boy. That's not even with the boosted body stat. So that's
Oh, you're swimming. Okay.
All right, roll your athletics
yeah.
check once you get on the shore there.
Lovely. If that's the case, I'm gonna activate my Sand Devastan just for the added reflex bonus.
Do you guys have a time of day when you come ashore?
What the? That's if you get 15, by the way. I don't know why it's just.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
activating my
definitely.
Sand Devastan as well.
That's a 15 from John. I don't know why it says 14.
Well, because
I
you
typed a 2.
rolled a 2.
Oh, wait, I forgot to. It didn't factor in my reflex bonus.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's actually a 17.
All right, guys. So it's slow going on the rocks. Easy to trip and fall here. But you guys managed to
We're
make it
just-
ashore.
It'll be alright.
There's some pretty steep hills here, cliffs, if you will, and so you
Perfect.
managed to
Set up a forward operating base.
find a way up. Place you guys on the map down here. And you see where the red line is. There's a road there.
Oh, I'll zoom in way more. This seems like a good forward operating base for now.
Hi, Commander.
All right, so your target here is an executive from Arasaka, somebody who has knowledge of the cloning projects that you suspect them to be engaged in. Now, do any of you guys?
So we're on the top of a cliff, right?
Kind of, or sort of underneath on the bottom of a cliff, maybe.
We're next to like a mountain, basically.
Yeah. What time of day did you guys come out here?
I say
Probably-
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say closer to nighttime, actually. Like 6
Yeah,
p.m.
I was thinking like it's 5 p.m. so we can start climbing up this and with some daylight.
Yeah.
Mm.
All right. So
That's fair. That's
you
a fair.
You guys try to hide the Zodiac somewhere along the shoreline here.
Yep.
Yes, please.
All right.
Yeah.
Use awareness notice to see if you can find a suitable hiding place.
Since this is related to a fishing vessel, do I get to add aqua sense?
No.
Oh,
Damn.
great.
Oh.
Where the shot?
Nice.
So Mac actually finds
What?
there's actually a little spring gully near the shore that provides some cover with trees. And
That's a double crit. Nice.
yeah, and so there's actually like a nice little spot there where you guys could easily hide it in the bushes, and keep it inflated so it's ready to go.
Good.
Roll
cyber eyes.
Roll hide and evade for your zodiac, and you can add a +1 to it.
I trust
One
Nick.
and my remaining luck, which is 2, so +3.
Nice. Brilliant.
All right.
20.
Good. So
Nice. Very good.
you get a very good hiding spot, and you manage to keep it very camouflaged. It's not. It's going to be probably a difficult role for anybody to spot it, but if somebody was coming by there like every day, they might be able to locate it just by accident.
Who looks down a cliff?
Well, you never know. I mean, this place does look like there are people who come around here at least once a day.
All right, then we need to find those people and kill them.
It looks like it's a fairly active hiking spot. Probably during the day, you see tracks. You see people walk through here.
Can we radio? Oh wait, there's no one else on the rockfish, is there?
No, you guys all
Nope.
left the rockfish unmanned. You guys all on the beach together.
Okay. How long does the rockfish last by itself? I just gotta know.
Well, you've left it unmanned before when you ran out of, or when you didn't have any sonar.
Hmm. So at least 2 days. Got it.
Well, you could indefinitely probably, but you would probably need some kind of tracking device on it so that you could locate it underwater. Otherwise, you might have a hard time finding it again.
I think we agreed that would eliminate the idea of it being a stealth sub if we put a tracking device on it.
Well, but if you had a tracking device on it, maybe it has a scrambled signal. There are
That's fair.
there are ways to make sure that it's not going to be seen. But obviously you're right. If somebody has the right equipment, they can determine where its signal's coming from, and then they could find it.
I mean, this is not the first time. I assume like Mac would like park it, like maybe like behind some coral, hidden, and then we like fragment out, and then. Oh wait. From the ship, I guess we kind of like use the Zodiac, inflate it up, and then we load it up on the Zodiac.
How far out from the shoreline did you park your rockfish?
Kilometer?
Kind of like that, yeah. Like
Yeah,
not
kilometers
in the shoreline.
sounds-
Pardon?
Very
Sounds average for a spec op like this.
How far?
200,
200
meters.
meters.
200 meters. Okay, that's actually not very far out, but that's just far enough so you couldn't
Far enough to where it's
it couldn't really easily be seen from the shore with naked eyes.
far enough to not be seen
Right.
if it was above the water, right?
Right. If it was above the water, you could see it at 200 meters.
And it's very deep here, right?
It's not very deep, but I think you could go down at least 50 meters.
Okay.
All the way down, 50 meters down.
Yeah, that's fine. 250 meters.
Not 250.
On the sea.
You could go to 50.
Okay.
Cool.
Okay.
So I think that'd be around like 210 by the Pythagorean theorem.
Okay.
Either way, let's get on the road, boys. Start hiking.
Yeah. Do you guys know what you're looking for?
I feel like, just to put it out there, John and Pink Eye should definitely hide, and anyone else who's like carrying a rifle should maybe hide as well. Because someone comes driving down a road and there's like 6 people with rifles, they're gonna be like, "Oh shit!"
Oh, mine's in a duffel bag.
I'll keep it
Yeah.
stealthy.
Oh, okay.
Usually,
You guys won with the environment.
well, I think Mac has
I am-
a spear gun. So is it conspicuous?
If you want, you can give it to one of us.
He has a
Look,
he has the pistol and a spear gun.
Is that
He
one of
doesn't
those?
have the
Is that one of those automatic spear guns that has like a 10
yeah
spears in it?
yeah the one with the submachine gun that.
Yeah, that's a little hard to carry above water. It's really
you-
something.
Oh, okay.
That,
So that's not in his loadout, kind of. Okay.
Yeah.
It'll just be his pistol.
okay. Yeah, I think that's pretty average for someone walking on the road alone at night.
Yeah.
all right. Anybody else
Everyone
have
else
anything?
is like carrying big rifles. to
Anybody
hide.
else carrying something larger than a pistol?
Yes.
King Neptune and Pink Eye,
All
we
right.
both
So,
roll our stealth already.
so you guys are obviously quite visible with your rifles if someone were to notice you. So your stealth is actually subpar there, Neptune, but we'll.
I think I at least have a conceal check if somebody is going to look against it for me.
Yeah. It's definitely harder for
But
them
I'm
to
trying to be
find you.
stealthy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking like John Neptune is following the group from the shadow.
But luckily,
scenario.
there's not a lot of street lights out here or ambient light for that matter. It
The
appears to
first
be
car we come across, we kill the owner and take it.
okay.
I feel like that's a proposed idea.
Jesus, oh my goodness. What's all this murder with you? Come on. Have a little peace in your heart. These are people.
So you
They're
appear to
from
be
LA.
you appear to be on a walking trail of some sort. There do appear to be houses above you on the cliff, which you could climb up them to reach those cliffs, but it would take like a very difficult athletics check in order to do so.
Captain Mac.
Because the cliffs are rather sheer. But you could also
Do it.
walk an additional mile, maybe, up to the either side of the cliff, and then eventually walk back up into residential areas. Maybe not those particular ones as easily as others.
Mac will take the long way around.
Yeah. I'd like to ask the group, what should we do if we come across people?
Act natural.
He looks to Pink Eye.
I am
Pink
one
Eye,
trees.
hide, Pink Eye.
So
Understood.
if you guys are gonna follow Mac up around rather than try to scale the cliff, then you guys should roll another stealth and/or hide evade.
I say we should stay together.
If I scale the cliff, can I still circle back to the same path as everyone else, or does that lose them?
I think you're going in opposite directions at that point.
Okay, yeah, then I'll just roll stealth. I didn't realize that. Pink Eye just
Other way
goes
around,
through a few
Dick.
trees.
Pink Eye, you step on a branch twig and it makes a loud crack,
Uno reversed.
and then
Pink Eye spins around like thinking he heard someone else.
you hear a bird make a sound. It sounds like a crow off in the distance in response to the crack.
Hold your fire.
Understood. Pink Eye puts away the weapon slowly.
I like to imagine that Pink Eye and John have gotten like so intertwined to where they can predict each other's actions. Because the moment John heard the crow with you, he was immediately like, "Hold your fire, Pink Eye."
There's probably some truth to that, but at the same time, me spinning around after stepping on the twig probably took out like 3 trees.
He hit him with the gun and like took down like 3 endangered bushes. Oh man.
All right, so there's a pathway that leads up to a road. It's about a half mile up from the shoreline, and you can see from I guess the cliffside as you guys are walking up towards the road. There's some lagoons down below, and looks like some more beachcombing opportunities along the side there.
Where
So
exactly?
we're going this way or going this way?
Well, so you guys are really close to the side here. You guys are not really moving much on this map because it doesn't show enough detail. I'm just describing
like
sort of theater of the mind of how you guys are reaching this little red line on this map.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
We
little
should
red
find
line
a vehicle.
follows all the way around here, and that's going to be, your highway. It's basically a two lane road, with vehicles on
We
it
should find a
occasionally.
vehicle. Yes.
You could ambush a vehicle coming up this road, or find a parked one, without too much trouble.
I would say ambush to assure that it won't be reported as stolen.
Wait, ambushing it won't assure that it will be reported.
If we kill the owner, there's no one left to report it.
or what about their loved ones?
They're going to report it.
What about
disappearance.
Yeah, what about these people? These are people.
It's cyberpunk. How many people have genuine loved ones?
We'll just give them a tragic love affair.
I don't know. What happened to all my characters?
Yeah, where do you think all the
Well,
tragic love affairs come from in the life paths?
The random highway robbery. Do we just want to steal a random car, or do we want to hijack one? That's just a general question. I don't want to assume answers.
I mean, we gotta.
I mean,
This is
let's roll leadership. Who gets to?
I would say let's just be a democracy. This is the
Max
position that-
pulling rank. Go ahead and roll leadership, Mac.
yeah. Let's just be a democracy.
Of course, Wes is the real leader here, but Wes isn't even gonna roll. I don't think.
Okay, Matt gets to choose then. Will it be democracy or will it be your choice?
I say. I say we hijack.
All right.
But-
Matt decides.
We don't kill. We just knock them out.
So, because Wes isn't with the party, we can say that Wes is actually aboard the Rockfish.
He's keeping an eye out in case shit goes down and we
Yeah.
need a quick eval.
I mean, he's got comms and he's got electronic equipment. You guys have shortwave radio that you can reach him that way too.
He's practicing his swimming.
All right, but for that matter, then you don't have to worry about the Rockfish being unmanned.
Okay. But yeah, let's say we follow what Mac does.
Okay, so
I'd say someone should flag it down. Someone who looks.
okay, I'll do that. I'll flag it down, and you guys come from behind.
Just get them out, and then we can. Because if I feel like the person's gonna die if we try to take them out of the car unwillingly.
Okay.
Instead, we will point guns at them and tell them to drop their weapons.
Okay, I'm going to act like very
Stranded.
stranded. Help!
All right, yeah. Roll persuasion, fast talk.
I believe John will roll stealth to avoid being spotted.
Yeah. Okay, so the car kind of runs past you and does not stop.
Okay,
We
then
want to try again.
try
Any
again.
more cars?
This time falling to the ground.
All right, roll a one
If you
d6.
fail again,
Roll a one d6.
if you fail again, the next one is
6
Lulu.
hours.
Okay, so it's
It's not a popular road.
no, but there's definitely the next opportunity comes. There's actually like a string of cars.
There's a lot of cars.
6 cars.
Mm-hmm.
That means 6 opportunities.
That means a car for each of us.
Yes.
Do I need to just get my leg out there and try to seduce them?
If he fails again, we welcome it, Lulu. We do
Okay,
not
I'll-
want to
I'll
make you
try.
feel forced.
This time.
All right, so you nearly cause an accident. There's the car kind of honks at you as it goes by, and then as it slows down, and then another one tries to get out of your way, and then they try to get in each other's way a little bit. So it's yeah,
The general look of the people here, kind of like,
yeah.
do they look like nomads or do they look like
They look like they're
Office workers or Wes?
I don't know. It's hard to say. This is on its way to a residential area, so maybe they're coming home from work.
Gotcha. From the shadows, John Neptune approaches and puts his hand on Mac's shoulder. I think we should allow Lulu. I believe the fact
Okay.
that she is a woman may disarm them more.
Okay, Commander.
Wonderful. And he just quietly pulls you into the brush with him.
Should I do wardrobe and style to make myself look like?
Well, if you wore something new that's going to give you a bonus to that, then certainly.
Yeah.
Get that +8, boy.
All right, so that gives you a +2 to your persuasion fast talk.
All right.
Roll a 1d6.
All right.
She's gonna keep getting worse and worse.
5.
All right, so there's this time there's a couple of cars that come by, but one of them's following really closely behind the other one, and so they're both going kind of fast. They do not slow down.
Damn. What's with me and all these low roads?
I think I know what I must do. John
Can I-
Neptune takes off the seaweed he's been wearing as a camouflage, puts down the gun, and then hikes up his his wetsuit is basically a wetsuit to show his leg. John Neptune would like to roll persuasion,
All right.
or actually,
You don't get any bonuses, but you can give it a shot. Persuasion fast talk.
I know that was purely for my own enjoyment.
No, that's cute. All right, so they don't slow down for you either. They in fact, speed up.
Oh, like a 6'8" man made of muscle, like showing you his lower leg. Yeah, I'd speed up too. Can I intimidate them?
Yeah, I
Slow
think
down?
you just did.
Intimidate them to slow down.
Well, you could probably like throw yourself in their way, and then that would, maybe they would stop. But I don't think you want to risk getting hit.
That's fair. Okay, better idea. Do we want to blow out a tire? Cause a couple accidents?
Roll a 1d6.
Oh.
Okay, so there's another string of cars coming.
Do we want to cause an accident? Mac, you
Ah,
drew the longest straw.
okay, sure. But
All right.
fixable.
First driver.
Oh, God.
All right, so Pink Eye takes out one of the drivers. roll for
All right.
roll for location.
There
Targeted
are 5.
attack. Oh wait, no, not targeted because -4 to even shoot them in the first place. Yeah, never mind.
I believe you also get bonuses thanks to your smart gun, by the way.
Yeah. We're gonna say.
What gun are you shooting them with, by the way?
5.56. I don't have a
Call it
smart
a
gun.
hit.
Oh,
Or-
okay.
Wait, is the 14.5 a smart gun?
I believe it wasn't. I didn't pay for it to be a smart gun.
Yeah, no, I didn't
don't
think so.
I-
Yeah, I don't have a smart gun.
I'm gonna call it a hit, but it's not a targeted shot. Roll 1d10. All right, so that's a
11
chest
damage.
shot, and it
14.
definitely probably kills the guy.
Now this is suppressed
Regular-
shot, but I don't think it matters. It's still pretty fucking noticeable.
All right, so the car kind of rolls out of control. It might veer off and fall off of the cliff and drop.
There are 5 other cars behind it, so I believe we need 5 drive checks from those cars behind him.
All right, on a odd, it veers off to the right, headed for the cliff.
You know, that's a really good point, John Neptune. So I'm gonna shoot the drivers for the other 5 cars as well.
Oh, okay, wait. That's like
All right, so it thankfully it doesn't go towards the cliff.
Or
It rolls
What
off
is that 6?
to the left.
it just rolled a 6 and then that's a 25 total, I believe.
Oh.
Oh, you crit on one of them. Add 10 to your rifle.
Wow. Looks like Pink Eye takes out just about every single driver here.
Immediately just shoots in rapid succession. Bang, 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 bang. As the last driver is figuring out what happened to the first driver, he's dead.
Pretty much.
I'm like facepalming as like, Pink Eye, are you having cyberpsychosis?
He is.
He always was. It's
no,
I
Dr.
believe-
Lulu.
So
I believe the
there's now 6
term was
vehicles.
coined.
But a few of them might fall into the ocean. Here, hold on.
I've decided to requisition these vehicles.
Oh, that
We
one
are
doesn't.
working under.
Dr. Lulu, this isn't gonna affect my psych evaluation, is it?
Two.
No, it 100% does.
It does.
All right, so 3 of the cars fly off in the opposite direction you want them to, and they fall into the ocean and set themselves.
So
on
that means
fire.
we have 3 other cars with single. Okay, now we need to take these other 3 cars and
Ginormous fucking cracked windshields, a big bullet hole in the center where the
we're
driver is.
better off just getting rid of the windshield completely.
Yeah.
Were any of them convertibles? Just so it
Um,
looks less weird.
No, they all look like they might be Teslas.
Oh no, careful, they might hit you. But yeah, just remove the windows.
Why do I feel a certain camaraderie with these vehicles?
One of them's a Toyota. Another one is a Camry.
Toyota Camry and a Tesla.
I'm gonna feel
Okay.
really bad if there's like kids in the back seats of one of these.
What do you think was the?
These are all like
In the
SUVs driving back to a suburban neighborhood.
Yeah, I was.
I just
totally-
made like 3 families orphans.
That's why I said we
More
forced them over,
orphans!
because no one with a child in the back seat is going to like pick up a hitchhiker. That's why I wanted to kill someone who pick up a hitchhiker. Because no one rational picks up a hitchhiker if you have your kid in the car.
There is a possibility that some of these vehicles have more than one person in them. So Pink Eye, there's a 50% chance roll of 50 or less that one of these 3 vehicles has a vehicle.
Okay.
Oh, there's one.
Okay.
There's one more. There's 2 more. No. So you have 2 more passengers. Who are
I'll
both,
take this next
who are
shot.
both screaming their heads off.
Fuck.
All right, he misses.
Wait,
This is horrible.
I forgot. I have a laser sight on that one too.
Okay, so you hit then.
I forgot to add it. Okay, and next one,
Yeah.
26.
All
I
right.
crit. Yay!
Yeah.
More points in a rifle skill.
So
I
you
think that's
take out a
too.
couple more civilians and add more holes to the windshields and the sides.
Oh yeah, I now have rifles too. Hooray!
Yay!
Good times.
It's
All right,
and
time to
it's-
clean up.
It's kind of a cold day. It might rain.
Dump the bodies in the ocean, off the cliff. Let's check the back seat first before we just start cleaning up.
So that you find the usual, empty containers for food and some changes of clothing, some
Ooh,
I guess just things that you might find in the back of somebody's car.
great. All right. How many people do these cars sit? Just so we know, is it 4 and 4? Is it all 4 or is it?
Yeah, they're all four person seaters.
Okay. Yeah. Please roll it just so we know. Just so we know what happened. as players, we want to know. This is very dark, but this is cyberpunk.
There's a 50% chance, for each car you can roll. If it's under 50, then there's somebody in it.
Okay, only one extra person.
That one other person found themselves at the bottom of the grave.
What's with the combat knife?
Oh, sorry. I thought that person we needed to deal with still.
No.
So while you guys are securing the car and getting rid of the bodies, Pink Eye walks down to where the cars fell off the cliff, and he knives one of the people who's still alive.
That was an accident.
Someone like screaming for help, and then Pink Eye's like, "Don't worry, I got this." Leaps down and just stabs someone in the throat.
Yeah, 5 times, 6 times.
Do we need? Are we?
I turn back to Dr. Lulu, and I'm like, "Sorry, that was an accident."
Do we all want to go in separate cars? Because personally, I believe myself and Pink Eye should be like at least in the back seat of a car, so we might not need this third one.
My preferred position was the front.
Drive?
Do you know how to drive, Lulu?
I don't think so. I don't see that as a characteristic.
Mm.
Oh wait, no, I do. I have 3. I have 3 in driving.
I could drive, potentially.
I believe that will bring more eyes on us. This is a Black Ops mission.
I see.
Yes,
So
probably
we take like
Dr.
2 cars. Mac, if you want to drive one, I'll drive Pink Eye.
Actually, I don't drive cars.
So okay, we don't need 2 of these cars.
Oh,
So
so,
we're gonna
I'm
pick
the
the
only one who can
nicest
drive.
Yes.
Well, Wes
Realistically,
can
yes.
drive.
Theoretically, all of us could drive, but we don't have points in it. Or in Pink Eye's case, he is a living weapon.
It's like, all right, I'm gonna drive Pink Eye. Can you like assemble my gun in the back?
I'm gonna put the
Where did you
two
put
of
the
cars
Where did
in
you put
drive
the
and
parts
just let
of the
them
gun?
It's in a duffel bag with the ammo. She's just gonna hand you the duffel bag.
Pink Eye goes into the back and begins messing with the parts.
Roll a weaponsmith check.
The
gonna
the weapon
put the other
spirit
two-
of this gun is very angry.
He quickly puts it together again and locks the chamber back and loads it. It's good to go.
What kind of gun is it?
It's a Ronin, isn't it?
No, it's a long
It's the
rifle.
sniper rifle. It's
Yeah.
the WSSX, I think.
No. Pink Eye got me the
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
Nomad long rifle.
All right. So, do you guys take the Camry, the Tesla, or the SUV?
Yeah, which one has the most spacious back seats?
Oh, the SUV.
Yeah, I'm thinking SUV.
We'll take the SUV.
And what do you do with
Just me
What do you do with the other 2 vehicles?
put them in drive and just point them at the sea. At the
Okay.
cliff.
Maybe
Yeah.
Throwing them
Rick,
off of the ocean along with the other 3 makes a lot
This
of
just
noise.
in. 5 cars found at the bottom.
Pink Eye drags one of the dead bodies to a good protected spot near the road, and then he plants a combat knife on them.
I'm not
They
going
were
to
all-
stop that because it's funny. John Neptune would stop you, but I'm not going to because it's funny. Also, yeah, just pointing them at the cliff and
This man was
forward.
very effective with his combat knife. He managed to take out all of these vehicles.
with bullets, nonetheless. He shot them.
Do you leave a gun on his person as well?
No. I'll let the cops figure this one out.
It's a mystery how they did it.
24 hours later, we're going to hear on the news. Uncharacteristic response. We found 5 cars on the end of a cliff, some of which had some families and parents within them. However, the thing that eludes police is all 5 of them were shot in the chest, including one body, which was found above the cliff with a knife. We are not certain how this is all going to turn out. Be back at 6.
All right, give yourself 10 IP and oratory.
Wow.
I have 1 point in oratory, baby. Uh, no regrets.
That's great.
I'm not gonna regret. I'm not gonna pretend that I didn't actually think of doing oratory.
This is actually like probably the most heinous shit I've done so far as pink guy, though. To be honest.
Murdering 5 individual. Well, no.
No, but like these are like fair. Like these are like just like like not even just civilian casualties, which we've had a few of. These were the
Middle-class
most
Americans.
unrelated of unrelated civilian casualties.
They live in a suburb. They don't have rights. If they live in a suburb, there's a good chance they work for a corp. It's all right.
You guys work for a corp.
And some of us don't have rights.
Yeah, that's a good point.
See, Snow, you tried to 180 my logic. You just pushed some people further in. And I'd just like to say, if anyone else sees right here, it just looks like someone's eye sticking out from behind like a wall or something.
Oh, there's a reefs close to the shore.
I know, but I just, in my eyes, it just looks like an eye sticking out from behind them. Because the way the waves are, or the reef itself, it looks like an eye.
I
But
see.
back to it. Okay,
All right.
where
So,
are we headed next?
so you guys
Near city?
could go north, or you guys could go east. It's up to you.
I think we should
Do
just
you
go
know the-
north.
Yeah. Do we know the general layout of LA?
No,
Would that have been part of the mission brief?
maybe. I
I've
mean,
been here
Luck
before.
or intelligence?
I mean, you guys can see the layout here. It's pretty clear.
Hey, Snow,
Yeah.
do you think the van's still at the airport?
Oh, it definitely is. It's
it has like 75 tickets.
Who else in this campaign was around for the van? Is it just me and Mac right now?
I think it's just you and Mac. But wait, Mac wasn't Mac at that point.
Yeah, he was Rusty.
Yeah. So
He's
no,
right.
that would have been Jumbo.
That's
or-
Turbo.
He would have been Turbo.
Oh my god. Every time I mix them up. I don't know how I keep doing that.
I like to imagine that pink guy's just talking to himself right now.
So the van.
I've been to LA before. I wonder if the van's still here.
It's not L.A. It was Night City, I think.
No, it was
That was
LA.
New York. Wait.
You guys-
No, it was LA, and then we took the flight to New York.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember when this was because you might be confusing.
I might be confusing it as well.
Yeah,
You're right.
Because
Where we had the club with the player, like there's the new player that we killed like 2 sessions later, and then we did a thing in the corporate building, and then we went to the airport and then got on the blimp. What city was that?
that would have been
New York.
That was New York. Okay, never mind. I haven't been into LA then. I don't think.
Yeah, no, you haven't been to L.A. I'm pretty sure you haven't been.
Okay.
I like to think that all of the pink eye, like everything that his player has said, that pink eye was just saying by himself.
Mumbling to himself as he puts the weapon together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think you might be confusing the time when you brought the clone and Andrea to to Night City. But I don't know.
Quick thing is there a blanket?
No, I think I mixed up New York with LA. I don't know why I mixed up the two, but that's a shame. One of these days we'll go to New York and we'll get the RV back.
Right. For real.
It'll cost $75,000 because of the amount of tickets.
Well, I think you put it into long-term parking, but you do have to probably pay a great deal because it's been long-term parking for a while. But I think after you guys came back from Europe, Turbo and crew went up there to find it with Rusty. So they may have they may have gone without
Rusty
you.
and Turbo went to New York, got Bessie, drive to Miami, tried to pick up Wes, and then Wes was a corpo. I said, Wes, you used to be cool, and then we went back to Night City.
Yeah, they may have gotten lost in Texas. Who knows? It's hard to say. Depends on what route they took, But yeah, that's another story. Back to L.A. None of you guys have been to L.A. You've only heard about it. You heard that after the earthquake back in the '90s, there was quite an upheaval, and that that there's a lot of people trying to vie for who's going to be in charge down here after that all happened. That L.A. started its own basically its own country now. It's an independent state now. So
Since we did have the idea of shooting down the Corpo with 14.5 millimeter rifles originally, would we know general whereabouts of where he's going to land?
well, you haven't even yet figured out where Arasaka's corporate headquarters is in L.A. You would imagine that
Oh,
you would
right.
probably
Let's just go into the center of LA.
you would probably find it, yeah, in the downtown area, which would be way up here.
Oh, so we're going north.
So this is
Yeah, we're going north.
this is one of the main downtown areas.
LA is here.
This is the Wilshire corridor. I'm just gonna show you guys along here.
Okay.
This is what we would call the Wilshire corridor, and then there's another group of sky rises or high rises over here along Wilshire here too, a few over here, and then this would be Century City, Wilshire, or I think this is Beverly Hills actually. So Century City would be over here maybe.
All right.
Yeah.
How good are you guys at looking up information on your smartphone?
I live here, so I know this area pretty well.
Yeah. I'm just using general information I know just based off the few times I've seen LA on maps.
I could be wrong,
What?
I'm open to being corrected. But that's what I think this red line is here is Wilshire.
feel like just following this major highway and just going up toward those
I think this is the
high rises
405.
would be a good idea.
This one that you're traveling here along is the 405.
Well, and like my character's like my character in character is like asking them to do like a look up Arasaka buildings in LA.
So I'm gonna say the Arasaka building in LA is gonna be right here in downtown. It's gonna be the tallest building
That's
in the downtown city center.
Oh, that's the case then. Instead of going
Okay.
on the 95, we just go straight. And
Yeah.
up there, and we can go right dead into downtown.
Do any of you have any nuclear weapons?
No.
Why?
That's a
Is
shame.
this a reference? Is this? I don't get the reference. I don't watch movies that aren't about the water.
I don't think the bombing of Arasaka has happened yet.
No,
It has.
he wants it to happen. That's why he's already like. Do you guys have nuclear weapons?
The 2013 bombing has happened, but the 2020 bombing hasn't happened. That's close.
2013 wasn't a bombing.
Well, it may as well have
you're
been.
right.
Yeah.
It was an attack.
It wasn't like it wasn't like a nuke like the 2021.
Yeah.
Consider it the Mike Pondsmith's version of 9/11.
Yeah.
Good night, City Holocaust.
I was about to say, oh my God, they're going. They hit the Pentagon. They hit the Pentagon. That's what I imagine when it's the 2021, the 2020 bombing.
Well, I mean, pretty much. It's like it's pretty fucking brutal.
Considering it leads to hardwired being a setting, yeah.
I think like 300,000 people die in it or something.
Yeah. Which surprisingly isn't that much when you realize that I believe like 11 million people were supposed to live in Night City.
Yeah, but
But it didn't
remember.
blow up all of Night City. It just blew up a district.
Yeah.
I think
And they did radio
blew up-
that they were going to do it, so they had time to evacuate.
Yeah. It was mainly Arasaka troops, I believe, and the 300,000 was, I believe, from radiation sickness as well.
No, that the number goes up higher. In Cyberpunk Red, they talk more about the sickness. It
Yeah.
affects millions of lives afterwards.
Oh, that's very fair, yeah.
Yeah, it actually does travel a good chunk of the country as well.
Let's make our way, Mac.
All right,
Ah,
so
Lulu.
you guys are taking one vehicle. Someone roll a driving check for me.
That's
All
Lulu
right.
and me and Pink Eye in the back seat under a blanket.
Do you go north or do you go east?
We're gonna go north. Well, I guess we have to. Where are we starting at? Are we starting at right here?
Here.
I
Ish.
think we should scope
Oh,
out
here?
the downtown area.
All right. So we're gonna go east
Okay.
because I think this is the easiest way to get to this road, and then we're gonna go up here.
Okay. So
So-
make your driving check.
All right. I'm going to put in 3 luck for this because without my rolls have been.
Oh no!
Okay, good job.
Do I
What
have
is
to fight
happening
against
at the
that? He's trying to disassemble me.
Uh-oh.
I just want to see what you're made out of.
Muscle mostly.
Oh.
Augmented muscle.
All right, so
What about this arm?
what do you have any cyber tech that he could disassemble easily?
I think the only thing he'd be able to have access to would be my neural processor.
All right,
I try and
Which
grab
would be-
some of his chips. I grab his his reflex enhancer chip and I take it.
oh shit.
I don't have a reflex chip. I have a body chip.
Yeah,
I grab his body chip.
he
His,
pulls-
his
he-
keep you awake longer
he
chip.
pulls your body chip
Let
out.
me.
I want to
Let me
borrow
double
it.
check. I think I have something for that. Do I have chip lock? Yeah.
Oh.
Wait. No, I didn't get chip lock.
Okay,
Ah.
so he pulls your chip out,
And then I
Hey,
put
give
it
it
and then I
back.
ship it in.
and he slots
Put it
it.
back.
I just want to try it for a minute.
Stop it,
Okay.
you two! Don't make me turn this back around and go back to the sub.
All right, sorry. Pink Eye cans
my
back the
chip.
ship.
Thank you. Puts it back in. Like child siblings in the back. He has a stress chip, which I think you might actually like.
Oh.
Yeah,
Pink
gives
Eye
you
takes
plus-
this stress chip and then chips it in with his stress chip, so I have twice the stress chips.
Nice.
Uh,
There might.
I
be,
feel like at that point it
there might
starts
be a
making you
conflict.
stressed.
There might be a user conflict there. I'm not sure.
It makes you stressed.
I think it has. It can only use one at a time.
Would you like to try one of these chips? I hand John a stealth chip.
If any of those use reflex as their base stat, they're gonna take a few weeks to have to work. And if you unslot it, you have to start over.
Yeah.
I'm taking a stress chip for a bit, and I slot in a stealth chip for him.
Can I stealthily take that out because I don't want it?
Yeah. Roll stealth.
All right,
Without
I'm gonna add that one because it's a level 3 stealth chip. Or did you not want me to roll with the level 3?
If you're taking it out to roll stealth, then you have to not use the bonus.
Fair. 18. Oh wait, add 3 to that. I'm using my Sin Devastan.
All right, then
21.
Pink Eye, you have to roll 22 or higher on your awareness to notice that he pulls out the stealth chip.
I fail.
Too busy putting together my gun.
No, I've already done that. I'm too busy slotting in the level 1 karate chip for him next.
Okay, I'm okay with that one. No, I'm okay with that.
Inka has a surprising amount of useless chips.
It's like a child with they see you see one of the toys that has you put the star in the star hole, the square in the square hole. He's just putting in chips. Oh good. Okay, a level 1 chip. I don't even. How many of these can I use? I need to check. Oh, I can use most of them actually.
As many intelligence points you have in that stat. That's as many.
All right.
That's as
Okay,
many.
good. I've gotten rid of all my useless chips. I'm good with what I have right now.
You just threw them away like trash.
They were all really expensive, but they all suck. I don't know what I was thinking. Karate level 1?
Hey, it's better than.
It's better than
You
none.
get bonuses that you wouldn't normally get.
Exactly.
Yeah, but
You
the
get,
thing
a
is,
plus
I
4
have fucking when I got that
Really?
chip, I had Capera.
Capoeira.
Yeah, it was only level 3 at the time, but I had level 3 capoeira. Or
Which
capoeira.
I believe
So
is
I don't
much
know why I
better
got
than
karate.
Wait, I gotta find where's karate in the.
I don't know. I've bought a lot of things over the time.
I'm gonna go to the.
Some of them more
weapons
useful than
here.
others.
Very allegedly. Does he eventually give back the?
Yeah, I'll give it back.
Okay, thank you. I guess I have a stealth chip now and a karate chip.
Yeah, sure.
Hallelujah.
Put those in my inventory. Stealth chip, karate chip. Any shenanigans in the front seat?
Nope. Just keeping an eye out.
Yeah, they're adults. Come on.
Yeah, we're hiding under a blanket because if someone sees us, they might think that the world is coming to an end.
Oh, I thought we were hiding under the blanket to pretend it's nighttime.
That too. Well, it is nighttime.
So we're driving through the city with like a fancy looking woman. I don't know how Max dressed, but then we have like
a dad.
we have a giant blanket just looming in the back behind us.
You've got a 7-foot tall Borg and a 6'8" human man carrying automatic high power weaponry.
I'm just curled up in a ball.
You guys are in an
Same
SUV
here.
without a windshield, driving on the freeway. It's a little conspicuous.
It's a lot conspicuous, and the moment a cop tries to pull us over, something's gonna happen.
Well, the good news is that it's nighttime, and you guys don't have any oncoming traffic to attract attention with much.
Yeah.
No one cares enough to call the police.
Right? Yeah. No, you guys are fine.
It's
You
not
guys-
a crime. Wait, yeah, it is a crime to drive without a windshield. Fuck.
It is a crime, but nobody's really paying attention to y'all.
Yeah.
It's about
Only
6.
a crime. For
It's
the
about 6
forward-facing
p.m.
one.
It's just after sunset, and it seems like the streets are busy with rush hour traffic.
I wonder they didn't stop for you, Matt.
But everybody seems to be really interested in getting home rather than like freaking out about you. Roll a 1d6.
Me?
Yeah. Anybody who's driving.
2.
She's
All right.
driving.
All right. So
Yeah, she's the only one who can drive.
you guys get into a little bit of a slowdown in traffic, and that's when people are starting to kind of look at you funny. And do any of you guys have weapons visible?
I don't.
Nope.
The two of us are hiding.
Okay. So you guys are hiding under the blanket. Good. All right.
Yeah, Max is in his wetsuit and it looks like he might have just come from the beach.
So you guys have to slow to a stop, and the cars next to you, the drivers look at you funny, because you're driving in a car without any windshield.
Somebody blew out our windshield. It happens.
Yeah, they don't even talk to you.
What is that?
That's
You guys slow down.
Okay.
wait. Is that? I'm surprised he didn't bring more. I'll be honest.
No, I usually try and keep it pretty realistic as to what I
That's
could carry.
fair.
All right.
I was fully expecting like a backpack full of C6.
Well, I mean, I didn't show you that. That doesn't show my backpack.
Oh, that's fair.
Yeah.
Pink Eye is.
Where
He
did you
looks
get an anti-material rifle?
We both have them.
Oh.
We bought them. It was fun.
Oh. Tactical harness.
Yeah, he was technical with a bunch of pockets for his guns and knives and bullets and mags. Pink Eye looks like a combat Borg.
Yeah, it looks like something you would find in the military, but they're like, is that a robot?
Hey, that's an offensive slur. I think that actually is one of the slurs against Borgs. Robot, tin can, and
Okay, and then I guess that would be my backpack as well, if you're interested in it.
oh, okay. I knew he'd bring the C6. I had a feeling.
Yeah, I just brought that sniper rifle and my pistol.
I brought a trident.
All
And a-
right.
And it's a big purse she has.
Oh, that's awesome.
She needs to hide her gun somehow.
That's fair.
Like, give me your money. It's like, okay, let me reach in my purse. Ha ha!
So I assume it takes around 2 hours to get to the downtown area,
Well, no.
or is it less?
It's about 45 minutes.
Okay.
Oh yeah, no traffic, eh?
Oh, there's some.
Hmm.
But, you know.
It's only like 20 miles, I believe,
Yeah.
is the actual distance we're going.
As you guys come up onto into the downtown area, you realize that a lot of the buildings are closed for the evening.
Oh, for a second, I thought he was actually screaming that. But
Okay.
yeah. I think they might
Captain.
start looking around.
Yes.
How are we going to deal with the ACPAs when we attack Arasaka HQ?
Once again, I
Let's-
keep telling you, we're not attacking the HQ itself. We're just
We're not?
killing a corp. We're kidnapping a man from Arasaka HQ.
Yeah,
So, Captain,
prob-
are we going to deal with the ACPAs when we attack Arasaka HQ?
It's an extraction. We're gonna.
How are we going to deal with the ACPAs when we attack Arasaka HQ?
there is a problem. The executive's
point-
probably going to land on the roof.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And that's why we tried to figure out when he's getting here and what his AV is, so we can shoot it down above the sea and kidnap him.
From my previous understanding, the roofs have anti-air defense systems,
Exactly. So
so
we
I
don't
cannot
get
climb
on
up
the
the wall.
Have you? Can I roll history on whether or not I know that he has done this before?
Wait.
We've seen him climb up the wall and bust into the last HQ we were at.
Yeah.
That was Copenhagen. I was thinking, like, has he climbed up Arasaka HQ before?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was about to be
I
like,
do have a little bit of lore understanding as to where I don't know if anyone, I don't think anyone would know this, but yeah, I could say this. I don't think it's too meta. Back in during the what is it, not the Neo-Vietnam, the middle, what was it, the conflict? We were just talking about it, about Panama Canal.
The South M.
oh, Second Central American War.
Yeah, Pink Eye served in that, and Savoy was very involved with the Vietnam side. So we had to assault buildings when we hit urban environments. So we know about some minor corporate defenses in buildings.
That's fair.
Pink Eye's kind of pulling this info out of his ass, nonetheless, about air defenses.
All right, so you guys come up onto the downtown area of LA. All of the corporate offices have security surrounding them. They seem to be at night a little bit less active. So it seems pretty quiet out there. But all you see is the security guards outside.
I see.
We need to fix it.
Let's scout out the perimeter.
But the cops will get us if we scout out, I think.
So from Militech's schematics, which I assume you guys have been briefed, so you have this in your records.
John Neptune pays attention during briefings. Yes.
You already
He's a good
have
boy.
a little bit of a floor plan, really basic.
It appears to be the planning of a floor.
How are we going to escape, though? Should we sneak into Arasaka HQ, find the corp, steal an AV, and bolt?
That sounds fun. kind of like hijack his AV, take him while he's in there.
I would say we hijack the fastest one we can find
Oh,
and sabotage any other ones.
that sounds
If I'm going to be blunt, that sounds like a poor idea.
I agree, but it may be our only plan unless we get in contact with a fixer who can tell us anything about this corp.
Well,
How much time do we have to do this mission?
yeah. I guess it's up to Wes. You guys haven't really been given much of a time limit, although time is of the essence. So the sooner the better.
If we have a few evenings to work with, I may be able to set up a network here.
We have until whenever the guy shows up. Which, whenever that is, I don't know.
Walking in, shooting everybody isn't necessarily a good idea when it comes to Arasaka. If we are going to do that, you're going to want to have a solution to ACPAs.
And or tanks and air support,
Well,
depending on how heavily they want to keep this corp in line.
you know, they really want this to be a covert op, so
Yeah.
I don't think that going in guns a-blazing is even an option.
I agree.
We have to somehow get the guy. Maybe we hit the guy when he's at his hotel.
If he,
We have multiple anti-material rifles. We could take the AV down if we can find it.
It's
That
I
quite
want to figure out when it's arriving.
it's quite possible that the executive would
Cool.
have lodging
already arrived.
here in the tower. It's sort of made like a
If
hotel.
he's
Mm.
so we gotta get him out.
We
If
need
he
more
gets
info.
here,
We need a netrunner.
we need someone. We need someone with, I don't know, like maybe a one in street deal.
I'll make some calls. Drive me to the closest solo bar.
Okay, Google.
So,
Where can I hire a armed gunman?
Okay, I'm gonna put 2 luck into this now. Do I know any solo bars in LA?
You have
Street
never
deal?
been to LA, so unfortunately, you
I
don't.
can't roll for that?
Well, no,
Can-
you can roll for it, but unfortunately, you don't know of any. I'm looking at your 19 there. So the best you can do though is find a nearby bar, and you know there does happen to be a bar in Arasaka Tower, but probably not the bar you're looking for.
No.
Can we roll education, maybe?
can I borrow someone's phone?
Okay, so you
Oh,
guys
yeah.
you guys just looking for a bar? There's plenty. There's a few downtown.
Looking for someone where we could hire someone.
Okay, well, that might take a little bit of time and effort. You might have to talk to some
Yeah.
people.
That's fair.
Like, I was gonna use the phone to do a library search or attempt.
Oh yeah, you can
Okay.
use my phone.
Hitmen are not listed in the yellow pages, just so you know.
No, but I'm
Okay.
sure there's like a edge runner black sites.
Not listed in the phone book.
I'm not using the phone book. I'm using the internet or what they have equivalent to
Chat
it.
rooms. Oh
Alright.
yeah,
Yeah.
Netrunner chat rooms where they're
So-
like, "Hey, I hired a guy from this place. Don't go here." Or, "Hey, this guy did a really good job. Someone hire him."
So,
Yeah.
you guys
Yelp
are
for contract killers.
you guys are aware of the setups that have been, folks have been taken down through those kinds of sting operations. So not a lot of
That's
people use those
true.
anymore, but or ever, for that matter. So,
Oh
yeah.
wait. Since it's an aircraft, wouldn't they have to release a dossier to specifically say where the aircraft is going before they actually leave? Which I believe that would be legal public information if it's an aircraft control. That way they don't get shot down by U.S. military, Arasaka military, anybody.
So
you say that's a
you would have to that's probably not public information, but probably information on a need to know basis for people who have
By the government and the court.
exactly. So
that's fair.
so if
Damn
you
lobbyists.
if you
Damn, I was go
you do
real life logic.
you do
killed me.
have some equipment that could be used to intercept some transmissions.
We're just gonna hang out in an SUV and do that? Sounds good.
I mean, I think we'll find like a parking garage to maybe hide out for a little
We're in
bit.
town. Yeah, we're in downtown. There's probably a parking garage.
Yeah, there's plenty of
Somewhere
parking
nearby.
garages.
You know what? Wait, I have an idea. Give me a second.
I love pink eye ideas. They always work out.
We're back in regular civilization. Give me a second. I'm pulling out my old laptop. I'm opening up Pink Eye's old network. I gotta see if I can't. I want to see if I can't contact any of these fools.
Oh, when you say laptop, I'm picturing you just move your arm over and a screen pops up and you just start typing on your arm.
No, I don't mean like in game. I actually just grabbed a different laptop
Uh,
because I have it all. Like I used to take a bunch of notes on this
So-
when we were playing before.
So you guys have as part of your loadout a Mark IV signal detector, which you can use to intercept and monitor radio transmissions.
all right. Who knows how to use this thing?
I would leave it to the more technically apt people, which would be Pink Eye or Mac. Or Lulu. I just know I'm not technically adept.
Well, I'm more into like medicine and cybernetic tech.
Mac would. Pink Eye pulls out his mental library. Would you like to make a roll?
Well,
Can I get in contact with?
Unless
So-
it's basic tech.
This is a so this. Oh, sorry. Wait, you guys are doing something.
it would be it would be a basic tech roll to set up a wiretap. If you guys wanted to try to tap into some of the, I guess, wire systems coming out of the building, you don't see any that are obvious. You might have to get underground.
What was it? Basic tech?
Yeah, it's a basic tech. I have 6 in it.
Oh, then
Pink
probably
Eye is a
best for you.
genius.
So you would have to find the place to set up the wiretap before you could do that, though.
We would have to get into most likely the subway system. I think
Maybe
that's
yeah,
the
somewhere mostly
the
underground.
most legal place we could get to.
Mm-hmm.
That might be close to wiring for Arasaka. In reality, we could pop a sewer drain and see if we can find an access panel.
Right.
Do we?
Let's first try the subway. I probably should walk and probably leave the car behind and not touch it again.
I'd say Matt can go with Lulu on this because we can't.
All right. So
Okay.
Pink Eye already. knows this
which side of the building do you pop a manhole? You can choose the.
Oh no, they're trying the subway first.
Okay, so there's a subway station. Roll a 1d6 to see how many blocks away.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I used to have 2 contacts that might work if I can get in contact with either of them.
The closest one is 5 blocks away.
Damn it.
Only like
Everybody start walking.
500 meters ish. Mac, I say you go with her just to prevent, another
Okay.
era incident.
All right, you ditch the car in front of the Arasaka building.
No, we're in like a garage nearby.
Oh, okay. So you find a garage how many blocks away from the Arasaka building?
Roll d6. One block.
Okay.
Just a block. It's
So basically across the street.
Yeah.
it's not Arasaka parking, but it was made by Arasaka, but it is public and free. Or is it free?
Wait.
No, no, it's not free. It's $5 for every 15 minutes with a maximum of $25 a day.
Oh my
I mean,
God.
we're not coming back for the vehicle, so.
Dollars or Ed?
Eddie, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, I'll.
I kind of felt a little bad for the family this car's registered to.
We killed who. I feel like they're more upset about their dead family member than they're going to be about the car. I'll pay the 25 for the full day. Just to,
Oh no, they
Or
just give
for
you a
full-
ticket. And then the ticket you would it would calculate.
Pay on the way
or
out.
later.
Right.
Okay. Then, just leave it.
No.
Yeah.
I have 2 contacts. Both of them are no longer contacts. Both of them, I'll tell you the notes I have on them. Contact 1 is super capable contact, corrupt corporation shipping and receiving coordinator named Donald Douglas. 30 points were spent into him, which depreciated into 0 points. He used to have a reputation of 3 to 5. And he used to be seldom available, very reliable. And then what else I have in notes? This individual wants to lose some cargo from an armed convoy and get a cut of what we make off it while scamming the insurance. Old Harbor District contact. This is a Night City contact. So I have no idea if I can even reach him by phone or something of the sort, but I want to try and call some of his burners.
Okay, so he's not dead.
Okay.
Woohoo!
But I've been out of the game.
But you've been out of the game. So
This
whether
is horrifying conversation.
whether or not he's even on the West Coast is another issue. So you said he's seldom available. Go ahead and roll luck.
Seldom available.
Roll a 1d10. Add your luck to it.
Okay. Oh god, this is terrifying. The last time I talked to any of these people was before Carnival.
It'll be okay.
Oh!
I think that beats a 12.
Yeah, I think it does. So
Oh, seldom available is 18.
oh shit. Never mind then.
Never mind.
He does not pick up, but it doesn't go dead. And it doesn't go like straight to voicemail either. So it rings for a bit, and then you get the voicemail.
Okay. And then I'll leave a message, not quite code, but kind of fixer talk, and I'll be like, "It's Pink Guy. I have to talk business with you." And then I'll...
That is
Hang on.
horrifying. He probably thinks you're dead. And he's just gonna get this call.
It's prank guy. Business
and then my
time.
other contact,
How do you call
this
him?
was
How-
this
you-
was this
wait, hold
contact
on.
was gathered
Hold
for
on,
a
stop.
job.
Hold on.
Oh.
Wait, there's a. Do you call from a payphone?
No, cell phone.
Which one? You don't have
Whose?
one.
Do I not have
Is
one?
it my cell phone?
Yeah, you don't have a cell phone.
Oh,
You can borrow
I
my
steal John's when I call.
Yeah.
All right. So you
It's
still.
not.
It's definitely not mine
because
because John broke mine.
you don't have one. That it didn't break it. You just don't have one.
All right. So John's
offended.
cell phone. Do you leave? You don't know John's number, so you couldn't leave it on the voicemail. But anyway, fine.
It's somewhere on there.
Yep.
I've also,
Once
for note, I've added the 3 days for everyone else.
If John ever figures out what I called with him and he's worried about it, I'll tell him that I trust Donald Douglas.
Okay.
Was it you or
I'm
the...
in the car. I'm like with you.
All right. So you guys leave the car in the parking
Give me a
garage.
second. Gonna make a stealth roll.
You guys leave the car in the parking garage across the street from the Arasaka Court building, and then you walk 5 blocks to the underground subway. Am I getting this all right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Let's see.
Oh dear, this is a Foster Cluck.
All right. Well, I'm trying to decide if I should pull up another map of a subway, or if we should just call it tonight and pull up the subway
I
map
see.
next time.
Yeah, it's a good drop. next time on
Yeah.
Kerfuffle.
Yeah,
So
right before the crazy crap we're about to get into.
So we're gonna have you guys descending into the underground streets of downtown LA to find the metro station, and I will pick a good map for y'all so you guys can interact with the underground street level thugs and maybe find what you're looking for and set up your listening post. We'll see.
I want to mention. Oh, sorry. Continue.
Oh shit! My character's just like, give me my rifle when we go down into the subway.
I say we wait on that. I don't think you'll want a rifle in a densely populated place.
I kind of like this rifle.
All right, guys.
Oh no, what have you done?
But I want to mention, Neptune, that I think when I had this contact, or the last time Donald saw me or knows anything about me, I wasn't full Borg. I actually had like
I
8
know.
empathy.
Yeah, I like to imagine it's just like a terrifying ghost from the past.
That guy was a bit of a he occasionally was a bit of a loony. He kind of lost it when Lulu stole 30,000 eddies worth of his coke, and he killed like 2 civilians, and that was kind of a big deal back in the day. But that was like the most extreme I was back then. Other than that, it was pretty by the books.
Hey, Pika, you like the picture I posted of you?
Is that the robot from Judge?
Yeah.
It's accurate.
Respect. Pink Eye is truly a menace to all of society.
I'm surprised he's not gotten a wanted dead or dead.
Honestly,
Okay, good game, guys. Night.
Hey, good night.
Thank you.
Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
corporations have done a good job of keeping me away from anything society-wise. Anytime I was a full Borg, I was away from any sort of civilized society. I was in space for a while as a full Borg, then I was in jail for a little bit, then I was working for Militech, and I've been undersea or attacking Militech bases. It's only now that I'm actually... This is the first time. It's honestly so cool. This is the first time I've been in a city and have been allowed to call my old contacts. I couldn't
you were in
contact them before this
Copenhagen.
because I was not allowed to because it was a corporation, and I couldn't contact them before that because I was in fucking space.
Nice.
Right on.
And I couldn't contact them before that because I was in jail.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, guys. Well,
Oh,
fun game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed
Yeah.
putting it together. If you guys got any comments or questions, happy to answer them.
No, it's all good stuff. Well, I'm
Yeah,
good.
it
It's
was
like,
real fun.
see you guys.
Good night.
Real fun.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah, good night. Good night, folks.
Good night.
Take care.